What is going on, everybody? Welcome. I've just been talking to my fellow teammates about today's game, where we head back and fight Razer and Yeiyan. Last time, it was brutal. It was brutal to get to know these guys, but we were doing some finger stretches and stuff like that, and I really do hope that today is better. If not, we're removing them from the show. Anyway.
Wow, the vote of confidence on the pep talk is just, thank you, Robbie. You know, the team tried their best, but, you know, we promise we'll do better.
Anyway, guys, welcome to another week of Intel Live Gamer Days, Intel Live Mod Workshop. Oh, sorry, not Intel Live Gamer Days, Intel Gamer Days on Intel Live Mod Workshop. Sorry, they have me all flabbergasted right now, but super stoked to have you. I am one of your co-hosts, Justin Roby. I'm joined by, I'm going to hand it over to him. I'm going to let him say his own name.
Omar. Oh, no.
No, you. They can't see Omar. We're going to get to Omar here in a minute, where we're going to crush
my name is Alex Hoyos, and it's great to be here with you guys. Can't wait to have this amazing afternoon with you, spend it. And also we have other friends online, you know, that make part of the gang. So I'll let them guys, you know, we have Omar. Hi, Omar.
Hello. How's it going?
Omar, you have an announcement for us. We're not even going to let Matt talk yet. We're just going to go right to the sadness,
Matt is going to be muted
the
for the rest of the show.
The rest of it. What's going on?
Yeah, just throw me right in. This is going to be my last Intel Live. This is going to be my last show for now as a member of the Kafeli crew. I have accepted a new role, and today is my last day joining you guys. So we'll keep a farewell maybe for the end of the show. This is not the Omar show whatsoever, but yeah, looking forward to a good show, you know, a good last dance, if you will. And yeah, appreciate you guys a lot.
So
Omar,
I just want to go ahead, Alex.
Is it because we suck so much that time playing Rocket League? Is that why? Is that the reason you can't be seen with us anymore?
No, actually, it's just ever since Roby team killed me in Tarkov, it took us 50 minutes to put a just kidding. No, I'm gonna miss you guys. I had a lot of really great memories gaming with you guys and just bantering. So nothing to do with any team kills or Rocket League performances. You know, just kind of the next step in my career. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, so I want to do an indication here. If the top of the screwdriver was the game capabilities of this team prior to Omar being on the team and when he was here, I just want to set expectations for where it is now. Oh wait, Matt's still on the team. Hold on, I gotta lay it down.
I'm still
I appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm still around. You know, if there's another like FromSoft game that drops and you guys need to hit me up, I'll be around, man. I'll join out.
Oh man, no, we are super sad. I mean, obviously, very, very excited for you for your new role, but bro, like that was a hit to the team. I mean, for us guys, we've now been running this show for what 3+ years, and we are like family. So for us to lose someone is going to be hard. But dude, we always love it when it's under such incredible circumstances like what he's got. So congratulations, Omar, on your new role, and we will for sure miss you. And then we have 2 more people joining us today. We have Mr. Matt. Matt, he is literally the most upbeat guy we have, except for that one time that emotionally, Alex could have played the emotional damage one right there. But yeah, Matt is here. Matt, how are you doing? You're losing a teammate. Okay, well there we go.
I'm doing okay.
Okay,
it's been a transition the last couple weeks, but overall doing great.
Okay, and then we also have Brian, who we are 100% relying on to win our Rocket League. I mean, honestly, like, okay, second. So we have Brian
support.
And we have Matt, like Brian and Matt, and then there's Alex, who I actually don't know if Alex knows that we're playing Rocket League, but all in all, like we do have.
You missed practice yesterday. That was really weird.
There was practice? You can't even let me invite me to practice. That's just mean.
It's 7 a.m. every day.
Every day. It's Brian and Matt, and they like they do calls like, okay, Nut Cruncher, the crossover, do the 101.
Those names.
Yeah.
Go for demo. Go for demo.
Go for demo. Go for demo. So that's
Blurple.
Meanwhile, Alex just runs around in circles and commentates in
That's
Spanish.
very different from any other games that I play, but yeah, that sounds about right.
But anyway, so we got Matt. Brian, how are you feeling today? How are your hands limber?
I'm poised. I'm ready.
I'm poised.
I think I've played Rocket League every night, so.
Oh wow!
I'm warm. I should be warm.
It can only mean that you're probably going to do worse than usual. So that's how Rocket League
That's the
works.
way Rocket League works. Is you just get humbled every time.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, anyway, guys, we have an amazing show for you today. First and foremost, we are giving away the most powerful PC I think we have ever given away. So 270 plus RTX 5080 Maingear coming in clutch. They're going to be joining us. We're going to be building inside of this right here, their new Maingear MG-1 case. So really excited to have them on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So they'll be joining us a little bit later as we build this. The way that you have to win is first and foremost, Alex already won. So there's no, if you're here just to win the PC, you might as well just go home. I'm just kidding.
All right,
No.
thank you guys. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
No, you have to be over the age of 18, and you have to be you have to live in the United States, and those are the things that have to be in order to win the PC. There are no other exceptions. If you want to deal with that, talk to your local magistrate or government official because it's all their fault. It has nothing to do with us. And Zenu, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You're grounded. Outside of that, guys, so anyway, it's going to be really awesome. I'm excited about this build, and we're going to be playing some Rocket League on it as well. But yeah. I mean, honestly, I just think Maingear raised the challenge and just said, look, we're going to give out the best of the best. And, man, they did it. They did it. And on the show that Omar's leaving, too, right? So I think they knew.
It's commemorate a
It's
great occasion.
exactly.
You know, going out with a bang.
Going out with a bang.
Guys, that's part of the reason I want to be eligible to win PCs. And that's the entire reason I'm
Now I
switching.
get
Yep.
it. That's
Biggest
what it
loophole
is.
ever. if you
Yeah,
believe.
Oh, man.
I'm
then-
tired of not winning a PC, so I'm just switching jobs real quick just to land one.
And then Chicken Wang asked, he said, hey, are you building the PC on the stream? Yes, that's what we do on every Intel Live Mod Workshop.
Every Friday.
We build them and we give them away. And guys, I have to say, we have like 3 more exciting shows coming up. We're going to be doing a nice budget ARC B580 system next week, which I think I'm really excited about. That's going to be fun. And then we're ending the Intel Gamer Days with Cyberpower. Cyberpower is joining us. We got Nam back in the house, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be playing Battle Golf, which is Alex's favorite game in the world.
My favorite game, Battle Golf. It doesn't raise my blood pressure at all. It keeps me calm, collective. It's just it's a blessing in disguise for me to play that game. It's just zens me, it centers me. I don't want to kill anybody or anything like that, so it's just really good.
But I want to hype up September 24th, right? I think September 24th is the date. I think I have that correct, Matt. We're going to have Framework on the show. And we're going to be building a Framework laptop here on the show, and we're going to be giving that away. And then we're also going to be running, myself and Alex are going to be main running some Linux Framework laptops between ourselves. Dude, if you've never seen a Framework laptop, they're really cool. So I'm excited about that. We have really good shows coming up, so make sure you book your calendars and all that sort of stuff because it's going to be a lot of fun. Whew, yeah, it's pretty cool. Alex, anything I missed? Did I hit it all?
No, I think you hit it all. I'm trying to figure it out. No, we got that. Yeah, we got the framework. We got the build next week. And there's other stuff that we're working on that we can't tell you guys yet. It's not that we don't want to. It's just want to make sure that it's on solid ground so we can communicate. But we're very excited to have all the shows with you guys. Hopefully, you've been enjoying Intel Gamer Days. There's a lot of good deals out there. I actually took advantage of one and kind of went and grabbed a 250K because it was just too good of a deal to pass on.
Yeah.
I mean, and I needed Star Racers Intergalactic.
Oh my gosh, he still really wants to say the wrong name. Oh my lord. Someday he's going to actually remember the name of the game that they're actually giving away. Plus Tomb Raider Atlantis, which was actually pretty cool as well. But yeah, I think honestly, it's been a really fun time actually seeing you guys almost every week, which has been cool. And that continues through the rest of September. And then we have, like you said, we have some things that are happening in October, which I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about as well. But let's jump to news. What do you think, Alex? You ready?
I am ready. I'm ready. Let's do news.
Okay,
Who's
so
in the news?
first and foremost, bro. Whoa, it's playing music. I wasn't ready for that. I meant for it to not play music. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, so there is a documentary.
Yes!
A documentary. And
There
you
is a documentary.
filmed it? You filmed this whole thing?
No, I didn't film it. I was a small part. I was a small cog in a big machine. Actually, this actually took a long time to create because we went and talked to all the amazing, well, not all, but a big chunk of the amazing engineers and people and technicians that work in Panther Lake. So you get to see pretty much from concept all the way to the end, all the different processes that we go through to create, to deliver such a product. It is definitely a documentary. It's an hour and a half, so just take it in strides.
Okay.
It's actually, the cool thing about it is actually divided into chapters. So if you're interested about something specific, from like testing or to the different process technologies being built on, or a bunch of other stuff, you can actually go there and just select it from the drop down list. It's right there, all the different chapters and different things that you're talking about. But it is great. It's very, if you ever been really curious about how a processor is made, like the whole, like in very detail on like from how it gets at the concept, like what IOs do we need, what type of cores do we need, and things like that, all the way to out the door. This one is very, very, very detailed. And I mean, I'm honored to be a little bit cog in this big machine, but this was a big endeavor by a bunch of people here at Intel. It was Jeff and other people involved in here to get it done. And there's footage in there from the fab, which is actually very challenging to get because we got all the secrets in there.
We got all the secrets in there.
Yeah.
So go check it out. There it is. Now, somebody asked, it was an interesting question, and actually, funny enough, is we actually had Robert Halleck, who, Mr. Paisley shirt himself, went and actually already answered this question, because somebody asked, is like, hey, with all the production costs going up, has R&D and all of that stuff slowed? And he actually went on, and he actually was talking about Nova Lake and all the things that were going on. You should go check it out. We actually have a short on it already. But no, they've already got a roadmap well into the future for the CPUs and stuff like that. Now, he doesn't go into detail of what that roadmap is, because we can't let the secrets out, and we obviously can't tell them here, A, because I don't know them, and B, because Alex still wants his job. But
I like my job.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that he literally just did an interview, and I forgot, who was it with? I forgot if it was Forbes or somebody, but it was a really, really cool interview. And if you want to know more about that,
Tom's Hardware. I don't
know. It
know.
was Tom's Hardware. That's what it was.
Yeah, no, that's the last one he did.
Yeah. And it was a really good, good interview. So you should go check that out if you want to know the answer to that question, because that question specifically has been already mentioned and talked about.
One of the things that when we're doing the processor design, right, where like the processor takes between 2 to 4 years to create one. So, and if we're releasing one each year, then you have to think like, we're looking into the future so far ahead, right? Because we want to make sure we have something at least every other year for the consumer side, and for the data center side, the cadence used to be 1.5 years, 18 months, but I don't know where it is that right now. There's definitely a roadmap of different processors further down the line, and also different types of features they're going to bring, and different types of IOs and cool things. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
There's a lot of stuff coming down.
Many more birthdays for many more processors coming soon. You know what I mean? So don't worry. And just because the production stuff has changed, I mean, with cost, it doesn't mean that they got to slow down, because I will also tell you something, guys. Usually times like this is when you'll see huge like changes and innovation. So like, even in how RAM is made, or whether we use the same NVMEs or whatever it is, right? Like, you never know that technology, if there's something that is blocking that stuff, you'd be surprised how things for change. And so for companies to go like, well, I guess nobody's going to use our product, and then all of a sudden get caught with their pants down because they thought this change wasn't going to happen. So Intel's definitely not going to do that. But
we wear belts.
Yeah, they wear belts, exactly. But speaking of birthdays, CPU birthdays, it is a very, very important person to Omar's birthday. Not to the rest of us.
We should let him do the honors.
Yeah, Omar, whose birthday is it?
Hideo Kojima. It was his birthday earlier this week. And he had a big announcement. He basically pledged to continue making amazing video games. In his words, the entire rest of his life. So for me, incredible news. You guys know I love all the Kojima stuff. He's already got some really interesting stuff in the works that they've kind of shown
Teased,
OD, the horror game Fizzint, which is like another stealth action thing that he's partnered up with PlayStation for. So he's definitely cooking up some cool stuff, and I obviously am super excited to see what he does in the future. So I don't know what's you guys' take on his pledge.
Did you see the rest of the video where he was holding this cake?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It just slipped off and fell on the floor.
No!
Actually, I don't know if that's true, but I just think that's what happened on this thing.
It just completely comes down.
Of course, Omar's seen the video because I think that what really happened is that it slipped off and fell, but maybe. I don't know if it did or not. But I have to say, it was funny enough. I actually was watching a couple guys play Metal Gear Solid, and I just realized, he's made some incredible titles.
Yes.
And then he's made games like Baby Delivery Simulator. But I mean, all in all, you can't argue what the man has done. And honestly, his passion for game making is super cool. I've actually had the privilege of actually getting to work with Mr. Hideo Kojima, and it was really cool just to be a part of some of the stuff that he's done back when we were doing stuff with him on Xbox. Dude's a legend. I'm not gonna lie, and I think it's cool that we get to do this on his 63rd birthday and then on Omar's 63rd episode of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The interesting part is he doesn't look a day over 55.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. That's good. Good job there.
We must protect him at all costs, man. I hope he lives a
National-
long and
world treasure.
plentiful life.
He's a national
The
treasure.
UNESCO shall go and give him World Heritage.
He's a World Heritage site. Anywhere he goes is a World Heritage site. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Next one is also interesting, right? Speaking of heritage, you can now protect your heritage if you want to, because now your discs can go digital with Xbox. And so what they're doing is essentially, if you have a physical copy of the game, you can then turn it into a digital copy, which then you can use. And as long as you continue to retain the physical copy, it is yours. But the moment that is used on from what I understand, the moment it is used on a second-person system or whatever it was, it will renege the digital right, because they all have a specific code. And so as long as it's used by you or on an Xbox that is in your party, family, then you're going to be completely okay. Thought it was actually kind of a neat idea. I don't know, Matt, I know that you read a little bit about this. What do you think?
I'm a big fan of it. I still have a good number of collected discs on Xbox, PlayStation, and other systems, but having this as like a convenience to just launch the games that I already own, I don't necessarily have to put them into the system every single time. I'm unlikely to sell them, so I'm going to keep that license. And then big bonus to me is that if I put that license digitally, I then have a Play Anywhere title if it's eligible for it. So I can then play that same game on PC if it's compatible.
Well, I do have to say, guys, and I think this is one of the things that that's super interesting. And one example is, if I don't know if anybody saw the 20-minute Netflix documentary or 20-minute Netflix preview that came out yesterday that literally crashed Twitch and obviously Netflix as well. But when you look at game sizes, especially for stuff like that, I think one of the things that we have from a physical is that there are, funny enough, we're talking about pants down. There are not people who are generating physical media that can scale to the same level that games are now getting to from a size standpoint. And I don't think that, I think some of the stuff that we're talking about when we're talking about, and I'm not for or against, I'm just giving information here, is that one of the things that people aren't considering is that there is a point in which you don't ship a thing with 70 discs, because that's what it may take sometimes to get a game, you know what I mean? And when games start to get into the 500, 700, 1 terabyte size, which is very, very plausible. I mean, they're huge. Yeah. The games can be huge. Then all of a sudden, the idea of shipping on 6 or 7 Blu-ray discs and having people shift just to protect what is now becoming a smaller and smaller segment starts to get really, really interesting. So it is a weird world. As somebody who comes from the game development side and developed game for 20 years, it is definitely something that has always been up for discussion. And so it's a really, really weird place. But I think something like this, where you can at least now end up with a Play Anywhere title, you get all the benefits of what digital gets without having to give up your physical disc, is something I think is neat that Xbox is doing. It'll just be curious, because I think that there hasn't been a lot of conversation yet about the size of Grand Theft Auto 6. There's a lot of speculation, but it'll be interesting to see just how big that game is because, dude, that demo and how large that world was and the fact that you can just go anywhere is insane.
The textures and the lighting alone. Yeah. I was looking at like the detail on some of those textures, like in that skydiving scene and just like the car chase scene. And I was like, dude, this cop car alone is probably like 7 gigs of assets, you know?
And there's always like 6 helicopters in the scenery at any given time.
Yeah.
It was
It's gonna be massive.
Genuinely insane how impressive it was, right? So yeah, what were we gonna say, Alex? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm wondering how many people are gonna call in sick that whole week just when it releases. It's probably gonna be like a dive in productivity worldwide when that game releases.
Well, did you hear about the army? If you sign up to be a new soldier in the United States Army, you get 4 days off to play Grand Theft Auto 6. That is in the recruitment stuff, right? So it is like genuinely like you're not wrong, right? Like this is going to be a thing. It's pretty crazy, how much just hype is around this. Like, and dude, when was the last time we saw Twitch have a problem, right? Like that's nuts.
Yeah, exactly. I am worried because if they crash Netflix and Twitch, I mean, everybody jumping onto those servers, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
They better open up those preloads for that. I know that usually it's like a week ahead of time. I feel like PlayStation and Xbox need to open up the preloads for that game like 2 weeks ahead because I guarantee it's gonna be
they're gonna bug down.
Like service issues for the entire like launch window.
Yeah.
Silver lining for PC players, it's not going to be on PC on launch. So the Steam libraries are probably going to be okay.
Silver lining.
This is why we love you, Matt. I think that's the first time I've ever heard silver lining in that sentence.
Wow.
You'll still be able to play other games.
You'll still be able to play all the other games you want to play when you really wish you were playing this, right? So Zenu asked a great question. And to be super clear, we have no relationship with the folks over at Rockstar. All we're doing is looking at historically, it has been a year later. But rumor is, I mean, and this is purely speculative. I don't know, but just given performance and a lot of the other things, I think that there's an I think Rockstar might bring it out. I'm thinking it's going to be 6 months. I think it's going to be a little bit faster on this one. But
for PC?
For PC, I think it's going to be
I bet it's going to be a year minimum. I think it's 6 months for online, 6 months to a year for online.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the online one. Yeah. That's pretty typical.
Online is not on launch. Yeah, it's going to be afterwards.
Yeah. So I mean, but hey, if it makes you feel any better, Star Citizen has been in development from before Grand Theft Auto 6 even started to even after Grand Theft Auto 6. So there might be a chance that Star Citizen and Grand Theft Auto 6 both ship at the same time on PC. Hey!
More
silver lining.
Squadron 49. Squadron 49? Yeah, I think Squadron 49 is almost ready.
Yeah, almost.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Almost.
I think I've been saying that for a decade, Alex. But yeah, let's go with that.
Where's the poets here to
Now, something that is ready though, and this was a very cool thing. Arc is on SteamOS. You can now use Intel Arc on SteamOS. So if you want to build an Intel Arc B580 Steam machine, and you want to do that, that is now something you absolutely can do. And this is exciting, right, Alex? Yeah.
Yeah, this is very exciting because like now you can actually have Linux. Here we go, and it is pretty cool to have that option and just be able to have that Steam machine fully supported in there with an ARC video card. So we're very excited to be able to support that. There are some people out there. There's some videos that have already done some testing and built their own. So keep an eye out. Shout out to UFD Tech. To Brad for trying that out. I thought it was pretty cool. He was trying the 580, and then he was also trying the what's the other one? The big one. Yeah, the B580, and then the one used for AI. For escapes the name, but yeah, that was pretty cool. So it's pretty interesting to see, and we're very excited. And congratulations to the team to getting that out there and getting those drivers up and running with the B70. Thank you, Juancha.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you guys want to go check those out, or if you want to do your own, we actually have a step-by-step guide on how to do it and install, but it is with the latest release, so you can just, outside of having to do like some of the magic stuff, you can just pull it directly from Steam, and it works just fine. It could also be interesting because this is stuff that you can use on laptops as well. So if you wanted to have a Steam machine laptop, that is also a thing that you could do. So if you have one of the like a Panther Lake or a Lunar Lake laptop, you could do that too. So pretty cool whole thing that's going on there, which I think is actually really neat. And then lastly, I don't know if you know about this, guys. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But we had a absolutely metric butt ton of new release announcements happened over the course this week between Xbox, Nintendo, Gamescom, all of that stuff. And it was, to say that it was awesome would be to be an understatement, because I feel like this was probably one of the best Gamescoms yet. No, I'm not testing a keyboard. That's just Alex's keyboard, guys. Sorry.
That was me. Mine. I was typing. Sorry.
That's
I
his
have
typing.
mechanical keyboards.
Yeah.
I'm an angry typer.
He is an angry typer. He was really angry that he doesn't have his Intel Arc Steam machine yet. That's what he was trying to go in there. But you need to go watch this. So I do want to do a little bit of roundtable before we go to what you play in Playa, and see if anybody had any standout titles pop out. So let's go to Matt first. He's the one with all the silver linings. Matt, what about you? Anything that just really popped out for you?
The Fable gameplay was really cool.
Okay.
I'm excited for Fable. And then new announcement, Lego Skylines, I think is what they call it.
Yes, I saw that. That was pretty interesting. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Lego games have been really great lately, and I feel like it's going to give a good revival to the City Skylines DNA that they have. So yeah, I'm stoked for that one.
Okay. Omar, what about you, bro?
Yeah, a couple, definitely. So I'm a big Final Fantasy fanboy.
Oh, yeah.
I've played every single numbered installment and a bunch of the spin-offs. We finally got, a better look at Revelation, the last chapter in the FF7 remake. It's going to be incredible. If y'all haven't played Remake and Rebirth, please do yourself a favor. Incredible video games. Metro, the new Metro game. I'm a big Metro fan as well. Love that series. That looks super cool. Metro 2039. And then, guys, the return of, it's called Stage Tour, but for anybody else
I saw that.
who's
Yes.
status like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guitar Hero and Rock Band, man.
I was wondering if that's what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
dude. So I'm super hyped for that. I was a Guitar Hero sweat, back in the day.
Omar,
So,
you're in every game sweat, bro.
Yeah, pretty
You just get to say I'm a game
how you
sweat.
get so much time.
I don't have fun unless I'm doing good in a game, but I digress. I'm super excited to get my hands on some more plastic guitars and just play some good music.
It's like one of the
Fresh.
few games that I've had carpal tunnel just
Oh, yeah,
crop up
dude.
for playing that game.
Yeah.
Fire and flames.
Dude,
Yeah.
some crazy Tom Sawyer and all. Yeah, jeez. Preach. Anything else?
No, yeah. I mean, everything. Look, there's a lot of really cool stuff out of Gamescom, but for sure, those are like my top few picks.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go next, and I'm gonna say number one, Exodus, bro. It is Mass Effect the way that we want Mass Effect. It looks so good. I did find out my good friend Rom Semsi is actually working on the game, which made me really excited, because that means I got an in, which I think will be super cool. I do have to. I know I saw a lot of people saying this, but I do have to give mad props to the people over at CD Projekt Red. Bro, Witcher 3 remastered, free if you already own it, and they launched and they added a new expansion, also free if you already own Witcher 3. I think there's just building up hype for Witcher 4, which I think we'll probably see more news on next week, which I think is going to be really cool. And then I have to throw kind of an odd one in here, and that was this one right here, which is Teray the Unbound. Teray the Unbound, it's like a Diablo-esque clone, looks really cool. I love Diablo titles. I thought that was really neat. And then the last little one that'll announce is Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remastered. Right, I played that game way back in the day. It looks so good that they did a remaster of it, and so the remake. It's like a strategy, almost tactics type title, and really excited to actually get a play in on that. So those were kind of my big hits. Alex, what about? We may have stolen your thunder because we've talked about pretty much all of some of the biggest ones already. But anything that you want to add?
You guys suck. No. So yes, I'm very excited about Witcher 3. Actually go play it because I haven't played that one. Definitely Final Fantasy 7. It's definitely on my list. Kind of spoils a little bit of what you're playing, because that's what I'm doing there
Oh, nice.
for the remake. And yeah, I installed it in. Actually, I'm trying to install it in the Claw. Actually, Roby, yeah, I need to send that. And
Yeah, you
also,
keep telling me that.
saw-
I've been waiting. I literally just get off of these things and then just go sit by the door waiting for it. I'm just saying.
And wait with the FedEx truck. Like,
Yeah,
hey, is that you?
Is
sir?
that? Did it? No. Okay.
No, it's not me.
Thanks.
And also the War for Westeros, Game of Thrones. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Let's not talk about the last couple of seasons, but yeah, overall, it's kind of looking up for that one to see. Kind of see it's a real-time strategy game, war. And then I saw Aliens. I'm a little curious about Aliens. I want to check that one out.
Okay.
But I heard, those are kind of the. Oh wait, and there was one that I thought was pretty cool. There's a Metroidvania thing. It's just it's called the Mariachi Legends. But
Okay. Well, dude, I think we pretty much didn't cover all because there's a lot of ones. Warlocks, Dungeons and Dragons was another one that looked crazy. Gears of War E-Day, also amazing, coming out very, very soon.
Rainbow Six dropping kind of an XCOM
Dude,
style
yeah.
thing as well.
And I don't know if you guys had a chance, but I know, speaking of the XCOM titles, we're getting ready to go to What You Play and Player. I feel like this is a good transition here. But Star Wars Zero Company, can we just talk about how good that game is?
Yeah, it looks better than just like a reskin that people typically do. It's got a lot more to it.
So for folks who don't know, it's Respawn Entertainment, the guys who between Jedi, which you've actually played, Alex, and honestly one of my favorite Star Wars games in a really, really long time.
Star Wars game.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor, and then the guys from XCOM 2 got two studios got together, did a collaboration, and in a collaboration in a really weird way because those games are very different, but it is a very story-driven XCOM Star Wars game that honestly, I think the Metacritic on right now is like 8.6, so it's very well reviewed. I know our guy Damien played it yesterday. I got to play a little bit of it last night. Guys, this game is so good. And from a handheld standpoint, dude, playing these kind of games on handhelds because it's not twitchy, it is really good. I cannot recommend it enough.
You play which one? You play the Star Wars one on the handheld?
Yeah, you can. It's not Steam Deck optimized yet, but I know it will get there. But if you do this will be a great game to play on handheld for sure. Star Wars Zero Company. Is anybody else had a chance to do it? It is turn-based, like XCOM. And if you like XCOM, this is the XCOM 2 guys who did it. And honestly, a lot of really cool deep systems. The game is, it's forgiving, but still really, really approachable. I like the characters and I like the story so far.
Yeah, it's great. I got a chance to play it. I'm a big sucker for strategy games as well. I love the XCOM games, not the same thing, but all the Civilizations, Age of Empires, all
4X's one,
Exactly, yeah. I played a little bit of this last night, this new Star Wars Zero Company. Dude, oh my god, I loved it. And for all of the hardcore XCOM guys and girls, those games are really difficult. You can make this game super punishing if you want to. Like, I think they knew a lot of people were gonna jump into this one just based off of like the familiarity. You can get that experience. It's so good. Dude, one of my favorite Star Wars games probably ever, that I've played so far.
Yeah, I agree. So far, probably one of and the other two is, from what I understand, from people said that there's some really, really neat surprises coming up as I play through it. So I'm really, really excited about that. Alex, just to ask, is that a claw? Is that the new one just sitting back there on your wall? I think we lost him. He might be getting ready for What You Play and Play Out.
Collecting dust. Yeah,
dude, that even makes me feel worse, bro. Like that's like there's if Matt was looking at this, he would say, the silver lining is at least you get a look at it, Roby. I don't know what Alex is doing. I don't know what Alex is doing right now, but it's happening. Okay,
it's definitely happening.
It's definitely happening. So we are going to go to one of our favorite segments of the show. I love this one a lot. It's What You Play and Play, and given it is the last. Oh, that's what's happening. This makes way more sense now.
Yep. Makes a lot more sense.
Wait, it's a lot more sense.
It's not a tornado.
What you playing, player?
I forgot that Alex had spent so much money on buying knockoff stuff. What is your mic is being hit by like everything.
it is. Sorry. Let me get it fixed.
We need you to remain perfectly still for the next like,
Your DDR3 is totally
I'm gonna do
rubbing
like
on
the
your mic.
influencers. Just hold a little mic like this.
There you go. There you go. You're gonna do the
You
influence.
basically got the outfit on right now. So.
Wait, I have an idea.
He looks so
Hold
good.
on.
Okay, so let's start off with Omar. We're gonna let you end this section because we're gonna let you. This will be the last one that we get to do with you, and tell you. Yeah, hopefully if you come back as a guest spot. But Matt, what are you playing, playa?
What am I playing? I'm playing Omar Simulator lately. It's been the craziest game this whole week.
Dude,
honestly,
what a very
beyond
Matt
that-
answer to that question.
Beyond that, not due to it, but I just haven't really played much. I've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy Rebirth, but nothing new since last time.
Okay. Okay.
I am excited for Star Wars Galactic Racer. I've got that one in my library ready to go as it comes out next month, I think.
Yeah.
October? No, September, right? When
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
really
No, October 6th.
It's October 6th.
October
yeah,
6th, yeah,
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 you still
we
have a
covered
while,
that.
so hopefully
Yeah.
you get to play something before then because
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be a
totally.
long, dry period.
Yeah.
And luckily, this is like the end of the Rocket League time, so I know that those practices with Brian won't be
take a
as
toll.
frequent. Yeah, won't be taking his toll as much.
Less
as
tears.
less tears. Okay. Alex, what are you playing, playa?
I am playing. Actually, I'm starting. Where did it go? I had it here somewhere. There it is. Edge browser. I am starting to play again. Actually, from scratch. I'm playing Final Fantasy Remake because I want to make sure I finish that someday, especially before the next gets released. So I'm going to try to install that on that little purple thing that you guys saw behind me,
Teasing me, bro.
and see how we can get to run and take it away with me. So that's fun.
So it runs. I will say it runs really, really well. I know a lot of people. I played the first one on my Steam Deck. So I think that given just how much. I mean, honestly, you have one of the best handhelds back there right now, and most powerful. So I think you're going to be very, very happy with how that runs. For me, Star Wars Zero Company still. I have to take a break because I'm at the last part of Pragmata. But my daughter, this was her last week of being here. I dropped her off at college yesterday. So it was one of those things that there was a lot of time just getting her out and moved and all that sort of stuff. So I only had a limited amount of time. But on my list is similar to, I got to finish Pragmata this week. I'm also going to check out Plague Tale. That game looks very, very good. So I have my copy of that waiting for me. And then I think I'm going to go right into Star Wars Zero Company because I think, honestly, just playing that just a little bit, I was like, I got to go back and finish Pragmata so I can dedicate my time. And then I had to do some flying, so I went down to San Antonio, did that incredible build with those kids, and then was playing a lot of Sea of Stars. So that's been my travel one, and so that's been cool. Yeah. No more TikTok. Her last day at RT was yesterday, so she's not doing any TikTok videos. She's got to focus on her studies, guys. She's got to focus on her studies. So yeah, that's kind of where she's at. Brian, what about you?
Well, I was able to dip my toes into Campaign Evolved last night, and I was very,
Nice.
very impressed.
Halo.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm a-
play? You
I'm a
played
huge Halo
great
guy.
co-op. Do you play with your buddies?
So that's kind of why we've been trying to get together for a while now, but we're all dudes in our 40s, so getting everybody on the same schedule.
Over the hill.
You guys play games together
We
all
play,
the time.
We play a lot, but for getting all four of us on at the same time
Okay.
is a little bit of a challenge. But I was super impressed with the graphics. Gameplay felt awesome. Super excited about that.
I mean, Halo is the OG.
Yeah.
Get your friends together and play through. So that's cool. So you and Valheim's still in progress,
Yep. Always Valheim, always Rocket League.
and always Rocket League. He played, daily Rocket League.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Omar, last one, bro. Leave it on a banger. What have you been playing, playa?
Yeah, I mean, as far as new games go, Star Wars, like I mentioned, I dipped my toes into that. I do want to play through all of that. How to Fish, actually.
Oh, man.
A couple of my buddies
You need
and
to
I.
do that.
Yeah, it's so good. A couple of my buddies and I. That's a game you can knock out in 6 hours. So we got together a couple nights, jammed through it. It's $5 or $6, guys, and it's really, really good. It's a great excuse if you've been wanting to hang out with someone you haven't gamed with in a while. Jump on that. That's a really, really fun one. Again, quick experience. But for the most part, while we wait for some of the kind of bigger releases here soon, I've been playing a lot of my kind of Omar's centerpiece games, Escape from Tarkov. You know, the season is going right now, so I've been playing that daily. You know, that's one of my always games, one of my forever games. And I've also been playing quite a bit of Elden Ring Night Rain also.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then lastly, I was saying this in the green room, kind of a bookend situation for me, if you will. You know, it's my last show. Elden Ring originally dropped, you know, 2022, like I think 2 or 3 weeks before I joined Cafeli and the show and everything. And then just yesterday, you know, Elden Ring Tarnished Edition dropped on the Switch 2. And I did also play a couple of hours of that this morning just to kind of test it out. Runs pretty amazing. So I'm gonna be doing my 12th playthrough of Elden Ring that thing now.
Dang, man.
Yeah, that's kind of the full spread of games right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Awesome.
That's so awesome. Yeah. That's cool. Well, I mean, like, and I gotta say, man, like, we're getting really close because there's a lot of games coming out this holiday. It is going to be really, really, really crazy. Not to mention Galactic Racer, which is I love that we actually have a new that kind of racer coming out, because I feel like with Horizon, and it's just been a really kind of a massive almost a renaissance with racing games, that to have something that's so different, I think is going to be really cool. So I am excited about that. And then we have Black Ops, and then we have Grand Theft Auto, and we've got and then COD, yeah. We've got Witcher 3 now that's coming through,
yes.
Right? You know what I mean? So it's like so crazy how many games we got coming out, and then it stays fully loaded January, February, March, and April too, because we have like Fable, we have Exodus, we have all these other ones that are coming out just early next year too. So it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Okay,
there we go.
Well, that was What You Playing, Playa. Alex, I think literally Alex buys some sort of piece of new non-matching clothing every week to go with this outfit.
Hey, don't hate the game.
Wait, what? Hate the playa?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's why you shoot me every time we play.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hey, that's not right. That doesn't seem good. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, let's see. Is Brett in this? Is he here?
Yes.
Oh,
he was in here. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's get our.
Well, hold on. Let me get back to business, Alex.
I don't know.
Well, you guys go ahead.
I think they're the same people. I think business Alex. I don't think there's actually a difference between those people. Let's just be honest. Okay, hold on. Let's get it here. There it is. Let me get you in here real quick.
So you guys like my amazing jacket? Like,
it's good,
Matt
actually.
and I went shopping the other day.
He hits me up with the weirdest things to shop for. Every single time. I just see Amazon links in my DMs, and I'm like, okay, I know what's happening.
Okay, well,
that whole outfit is actually from Pet Boys, by the way.
Yeah.
The Amazon stuff is completely separate.
Well, guys, we got Maingear in the house. Why don't you do a little introduction of yourself? And by the way, I just have to say, people are stoked because you guys, I think, may have won Intel Gamer Days here on Intel Live Mod Workshop. Just so you know, I'm just going to set the stage for you already.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to say hi?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like the Twitch delays a little bit.
Oh yeah, I would definitely listen to VDO for the it's gonna, and just mute Twitch, because I will tell you that the delay is, and especially with all of the issues they've been having, it's pretty bad. So yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead, give us the intro.
Yeah, I'm Brent Fisher, Director of Marketing here at Maingear, and Maingear is a high-end boutique system integrator, and we build everything from high-performance gaming PCs to fully liquid-cooled custom gaming PCs, and even high-powered workstations.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, which we all knew.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, it's so funny because I always have to pretend like I have no idea, but then I'm very, very well. Like Brent and I text. We chat with each other actually quite frequently over the course of a year, and I'm very well aware of what Maingear does. But how are things?
I've never met you.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Now he calls me a liar. Wow. This is like talking to all my friends, which is pretty sad. But how have things been since you were because you've been on the show a number of times. So how are things going since the last time we had you?
I mean, things are going well. The market could be better. Say that.
I think we all agree on that one.
But games are coming out, and we're still building PCs, and it's been great.
That's it. Well, what it's like, so tell us about, I think the one thing we're gonna do with this one, this is a redo of this case. So I know you guys have had a number of new cases that have kind of come up since then. This one is the new MG1 case, which we're going to be building in. And on top of that, guys, like I said, they were just like, look, we're going to give away the best of the best. This is a 270K plus RTX 5080 system we're giving away today, and we're going to be building it here on the show. But why don't you tell us a little bit about how your cases get made and what the process is for that stuff?
Yeah, so with the MG1, which we released a couple of years ago with the original one, we wanted to do a refresh of this case to really bring what was like good up to really good, and change a couple things around. So two big things are we did improvement on the aesthetics of the case. So I mean, you've built, I think, in the original one.
Yep,
right,
I have.
Roby?
Yes.
Yeah, and so one of the main things we wanted to do was just like, it's 2026. Let's bring RGB into the proper year in 2026. And there's no like harsh exposed diodes anywhere in the case. It's all very soft.
Oh,
diffused
yeah, I
light.
see this
I
now.
like it.
Let's go to the capture because he's on there too. But we can show it's right here, right? Like there's nothing now. You don't see any lights or anything like that now.
Yeah, and so like there's this diffused light bar along the power supply shroud, and then the rest of the interior lighting is all through the RGB fans. And we've specifically configured every system to have standard and reverse blade fans, so they all face inward. And so there's no obstruction of any of that lighting going on the inside. And then once we power it on, you'll see that the exterior of the case also has the RGB lighting on our removable front panel, which is like key to what makes the MG1 right?
Nice.
And the panels are so nice. I still love just how light this is.
I love it.
And the other thing too is that it feels like you guys have improved the magnetic. Just how much better this holds on. It's not to say that the other one fell off easier or anything like that. It just
it's 6 times more powerful.
Yeah. So
like, legitimately,
and you can definitely feel that because at first I was like, oh, but this isn't something that's going to slip off. And you can still get customized faceplates too. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a whole kind of, we call it a panel art gallery, and there's 40 plus designs, and then we also do custom designs for customers that want to send that in. And yeah, the panel actually is more rigid and it's stronger than the old one, which doesn't really matter to the customers, but it allows us to do that customization and that printing just a little bit easier. So there's even like improvements that necessarily weren't just for the gamer, but just for us to make a product that would be easier to produce, and then we can pass those cost savings on to the customer, which is, this year is very important.
And it's funny because having built in this case, the other things that I also noticed is that you guys now have an integrated front panel. So it's making it a little easier on you in terms of your guys' timing to HD audio. All your cables look like nice and quality there. You actually have like a little hub back here too, so you can add additional things as well. So all in all, and you have the SSD mount too. Yeah. What's up?
There's a good question actually on chat from Erlen. Is that front panel solid or fine mesh for airflow? So no, and no, but you can explain better.
Yeah, so that's one of the other improvements we made with going to the Mark II of the MG1 is we increased the panel gap. Now the original one had plenty of airflow and it was totally fine, but nobody believed us, so we increased it. And you'll see at the bottom of the gap, there's a very large gap at the bottom of the panel. And that's to bring outsized airflow, so additional airflow to the GPU, so that you kind of get this whole CPU, GPU balanced air intake. And then one of the things we did on the inside to improve airflow was move the CPU radiator up to the top. Right, so all of that incoming airflow is no longer obstructed by the CPU radiator, and then any heat that is caused by the CPU will be blown out the top, or at least once Roby builds it properly in there.
Wow, I like the way he puts it in there. The way Roby builds it properly. That's a lot of pressure that you're just throwing out there right there.
No pressure, Robbie.
No pressure.
All right, you better deliver, man. I don't know. Bad thermals, we know whose fault is it.
The on and off button is in the same place. It's got that cool blue button, right? So that's all still, and it still holds its design language from the original as well. So it definitely feels like an MG1. It just looks like it's had its next iteration, right?
Yeah. This was pretty much a facelift and then a performance upgrade, right?
Okay.
I think it's GTA 6 ready.
Exactly.
I think the question is GTA 6 ready for it?
Yeah. Right.
Well,
and small other changes too, right? Like we swapped out 120s in the front to 140s, so you get more airflow there. And then for our case, like we could build any computer we wanted to in the past, but now it's just slightly larger that we can literally fit any 5090, any graphics card in the case, where
That's
that
awesome.
wasn't necessarily the case with the original.
And I also liked it. I also like this too as well, that down here at the bottom you guys have made it so even for cable management and stuff like that, you guys can easily get in and do any work or whatever it was. And again, you guys always have cared about the cable management. I know this is something that's really, you guys make high-end boutique systems and you want them to feel that way, which is also really cool. So let's talk about the parts we're putting inside of the build today. So here's what, go to the full screen one. Do you have the full screen part one? There it is, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is what we're putting inside of it today. We have the Intel Core Ultra 7 270K Plus, MSI Z890 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi. We have the NVIDIA RTX 5080 Founders Edition, which we unboxed and is looking good. Team Group T-Force, this is their Cardia A442 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe drive, which 2 terabytes. Dude, it's like crazy. You guys, 2 terabytes. We have the Team Group T-Force Delta 6400 megatrons for CL32, 32 gigabytes of RAM, the all-new MG1, and this is the Sapphire build, so they have a number of ones that we'll talk about that when we get to the Intel Gamer Days section and talk about that, because this is based on a build that is for sale now for Intel Gamer Days. And then
this is one of our pre-builds.
Yep.
So.
And then we also have the Maingear Epic 360 AIO liquid cooler, the MSI MAG A850GL PSU, and then the estimated wattage when this thing is running is about 750 watts. So you have a nice, you're at that nice, perfect spot in terms of your efficiency with your PSU, which I think is great. So that is what we're putting inside of this build. I am actually going to start putting it together while Alex starts grilling you with all of the most important questions on the face of the planet.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? I'm kidding, man. So how long have you
see
been...
the relation between me and Roby?
Oh
Roby,
my gosh!
oh.
Wow!
Alex. Hi and welcome to the new Alex Noon Show. And today we have it, is Roby the dad or not?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that was good. That was good. Okay, I gotta say that was good.
No, I had a question, man. How long have you been working in Maingear? And how do you get started over there?
I think it's coming up on 8 years now.
80 years?
80, yeah. He ages pretty well.
Yeah. 8 years, and I started as a social media intern, actually.
Oh, nice.
Worked my way, I guess, up through the marketing department. I guess had some good ideas, and now run our marketing department here and oversee our product development.
I did not know that. So I didn't know that you started doing that. So is Wallace the one who hired you, or did you get hired by somebody else? And does Wallace regret hiring you after that happened?
Yeah, so like a total jerk, I showed up like right in the middle of the lunch break hour and was like, hey, I need an internship to graduate college. They were like, I don't know. And I was like, I will take it free of pay for a couple months because I just want to graduate. And apparently I impressed enough to get hired. So
wow, that's pretty impressive. Just like I demand a job now. That is awesome, man. Great job. So
Good, Alex.
go ahead, Roby.
Oh, I was just going to ask, like, tell me, so Maingear, I think one of the things, like, when you think about Maingear and what makes Maingear different than any of the other SIs that are on the market, you guys have an identity, with high-end stuff like that, but tell us about, like, what is it that makes Maingear Maingear?
Sure. So like it kind of goes back to the beginning with Wallace, the CEO, right? And this is like typical entrepreneur garage story kind of stuff, where he bought a pre-built computer for someone. I won't mention who. I don't think they're in business anymore. But he had bought that and he just wasn't impressed with the quality, and like the computer didn't turn on and all that. And he was just like, you know what? I think I can do this better myself. And so Maingear started as kind of that, and was a repair shop for a while, and then was like a LAN cafe and had an esports team for a little bit.
Whoa!
We've been in business for over 20 years, and then eventually became what it is today, right? And became kind of this water cooling, high performance enthusiast powerhouse. And that part has never really changed, in that everybody who works here is just like a hardware nerd, and like that's like the prerequisite. And everybody games. Like we have a game room in our break room, and everybody's like spends like 3 minutes eating their sandwich and then 57 minutes of their lunch break playing video games, right?
Which is always the key thing, right? Like that's really what we want to do. I wish that was more how the Intel Live show, that we did 3 minutes eating sandwiches and then just played games the whole time. But Alex said we have to talk about a couple more things.
We do spend 3 minutes eating before the show.
That is true. That part is true. I think adding it, and I think maybe the news section we add later on is what you play in Playa, and then what did you have for lunch, Playa?
What did you chow down before the
What did you chow down
started?
before the show started? Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, dude, getting to play games at work. I mean, for you guys, you really wanted to do it because you know that's a big part of your clientele, right? Like that's why they're getting these things, right?
No, absolutely. And like even it goes down to our customer service team, right? Everything we do is in-house, including customer service and phones and email and all that. And it's important that those guys are playing games so that they know how to answer questions when they come in, right? Like if Call of Duty isn't working, the guy on the phone knows that there was a driver update yesterday because he installed it himself on his own computer, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I really wish some of the people that I talked to when I talked to I had to talk to customer service, I really wish that they understood some of those things, because like all in all, like you're just like, bro, come on, man. You're taking away from my game time right now, you know?
No, yeah. Nothing's worse than like getting an AI answer and then going through like customer service triage, and you just want to talk to a human.
Yeah.
For the 20,000, AI chatbot, then if you phone call like the robots, you're like, I need a person, I need a human, please.
Yeah, so we just take people straight there. It's just better that way.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your support, because I mean, like that's another thing that you guys really kind of is a big part of your company. So if people are calling, or if people need support, or if there is an issue with the Maingear system, how does that work, and what does the warranty look like?
Yeah, so every computer comes with a 1 year included warranty, and then that's upgradable to 3 years. And that includes full hardware warranty of the system. And then a couple of interesting things there is that it also includes lifetime phone and email support. So even after your warranty expires, you can still call us and we'll help you work through problems and things like that. Now, if there's like a part that needs fixing at that point, then that would be out of pocket as it's out of warranty. But that support never ends. And then the warranties themselves aren't attached to the customer who bought the computer. It's attached to the hardware itself. And so if you decide you're going to maybe upgrade to another computer or give this one to your brother or cousin or something like that, the warranty travels with the PC. And so that it stays under warranty that entire time.
Now, what if you don't like your cousin or your brother or your family and you want to take that warranty away? Can you call to get that done?
I mean, then I would buy him a different computer.
Oh, we'll go with them with the competition, not with us. So there you go.
Yeah.
Brent, quick question. Like your guys' cases are awesome. What is it? Do you guys sell them, or you have to buy the whole system, or?
Yeah, so the MG1 we only sell as a system. And then some of our cases are first party in-house. Some of them are off the shelf. We don't do everything off the shelf because we really like to create a product that's that just like, I don't know how to explain it, but something that's more than just a build.
Differentiates, right? Yeah, unique for you guys.
But then other times, some of the chassis manufacturers do a really great job. For example, with like the Fractal Design North XL, we carry that just as a system by itself, which has a very like, I call it a living room approved aesthetic. Has a high wife approval factor.
There you go. That's I think you just coined a new term.
Yeah,
New technical term.
But yeah, we only sell the full systems, and that comes down to having cost savings in the system, right? So when you go to sell a product by itself, such as a case by itself, there's a lot of extra stuff that goes into that to make it consumer friendly. And if you're not selling that case directly to consumers, but you're selling it as a system, you can cut out a lot of that extra stuff. And it brings the cost down and allows us to be a little more aggressive on the price.
I just noticed this as I was doing this, but this motherboard is BTF. I mean, this case is BTF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's plenty of terms for it. BTF, rear connect, all that. Maingear actually holds the patent.
You were the first ones, yeah.
The rear connection. And that was Wallace over 10 years ago, right? And he brought it to the motherboard manufacturers, and the technology just didn't exist at the time. And then a couple of years ago, I guess they figured it out. And so we licensed that to all the motherboard manufacturers, and then any case manufacturer can implement those standardized cutouts free of charge. And anybody could do it in their case. If you have a Dremel kit too, you can modify your case for it.
If you wanted to, yeah. I like the way you did it. If you want to do it yourself, you can go do it.
But the best thing about all of that is that like it doesn't take away from the standard, right? You can buy a reverse connection motherboard and swap it out for a normal one down the road, and like your case is still compatible. The standard is still backwards compatible. And on the MG1 Sapphire, we don't include the reverse connection board.
That was on purpose. He was playing the more you know thing because he's funny.
Just because those boards tend to carry a little bit of premium, and our pre-builds are pretty much optimized, like you were talking about, with like power estimates and optimized for gaming performance.
Well, that's cool.
I guess.
And then
frames per dollar, I guess that's how you put it.
So tell us about some of the options that people have, and then we'll go to the IGD stuff. But tell us about some of the different pre-built things that you guys actually do sell, because you have the stuff from Shroud, you have a myriad of different options there. So tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah. So first off, I would say is the MG1, which is where you're going to see the most aggressive like performance per dollar, right? Because that's our bread and butter PC. And then we recently, a few months ago, just launched the Zero, which is a smaller MATX style chassis where it's all glass fish tank kind of style. And that one really leans into no cables, just the components kind of aesthetic. And then we have the North, which is the wood looking one for the high wife approval factor. And then we also have the Shroud edition, which is our system specifically with one of our co-owners, who is Shroud. And in that one, we even have a signature edition version of that PC, where we're pushing everything we can to the max, right? Maximum overclocking and all that without going full open loop liquid cooled. And then if you want to go full loop liquid cooling, which looks awesome and performs fantastically. We have two options there, both a single loop Apex Rush, and Apex is our liquid cooling line, and the dual loop Apex Force, which has so much heat dissipation. I don't even think we can put enough components to ever like even get close to the thermal limit of that PC.
And I remember like you guys, you have a lot of excitement around your water cooled stuff because you guys spent a lot of times not just making it perform well, but also aesthetically being very aesthetically pleasing, especially for those people who have have OC. What is it called? Obsessive,
OCD.
OCD. Thank you. Which is obviously not me because I couldn't even say it. But for those of us who are for people who are OCD, because it looks so good. Yeah.
Yeah. So simplicity is really hard to do, and with Apex, when we brought that back a couple of years ago, or I guess it was just last year. Man, time.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Yeah, it wasn't as long as you think. Yeah.
When we brought that back last year, we wanted all the loops to be very simple and to mirror the case lines that in the cases that they were in. And one of the other big things was open loop liquid cooling requires maintenance, and a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
And so we engineered everything not only to look good, but also to be really easy to maintain. And that's one of the things I'm really proud of that project, is that you can literally just take off one of the side panels and you have your fill port, your drain port, and access to your pump, which is the only moving part in an open loop system. And so maintenance is like actually able to be done by the customer in their own home, which is awesome.
That is awesome.
Sounds pretty cool. Hey, Brent, quick question. You know, with all the craziness that is going on with RAM, you know, as people use it as part of their jewelry, as I have here.
Yeah, that RAM costs more than that gold. 100%.
Exactly. You know, that's how I roll nowadays. So I wanted to ask you, like, what has Maingear done about all that craziness? Like, how are you able to figure it out, navigate this current situation?
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been in business for over 20 years. I've been with Maingear 8 years. And talking with Wallace, this is something that like he's never seen in the industry before, and we've seen a lot of stuff. And so with the prices increasing there, we do there's a lot of different things and kind of levers that we can pull. The first is just stuff we were doing before the whole crisis, right? So things to cost down the build and prevent waste and things like that when you're building a lot of computers at one time, such as, you know, buying CPUs in tray. Now, Roby, I sent you like all retail packaging, so it could survive shipping as separate components. But we buy like all our motherboards and all our CPUs in what's called tray, where you get like one box and has like 16 CPUs in it, right? And so things like that help to mitigate those price jumps. As far as RAM specifically, we launched back in December when we saw that this was going to start to be a problem. We launched a bring your own RAM program. And what that entails is if you're going to purchase a PC from us and you had some existing DDR5, and we only accept DDR5 because we're trying to always, if you're going to spend more money on your PC in this market, we want you to still get the latest and greatest, not spend more money and get something that's older. And so customer can send in their DDR5. We have prepaid 2-day envelopes, no cost to them. And they can, if they're custom configuring a PC, they can select our BYO RAM option. And what we'll do is we'll qualify that RAM, we'll build it in the PC, we'll run it through all the stress testing. If the RAM's no good, we'll actually even help with the vendor RMA with the manufacturer of the RAM. But then through that program, they can save some money and they get a fully tested system to their door, which is one thing that like we've never really done before. It was always kind of like, okay, you're buying the computer from us, buy all the components from us. And so we're trying some new stuff there.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty
super
innovative.
long-winded thing.
No,
No, it's
yeah,
not
that's
long-winded.
cool.
It's, I mean, it's good to
Yeah.
have options, right? Because there might be people who have like maybe they built their own system and they had DDR5 and they bought it way back when it was less expensive, and now they want to upgrade and they don't want to pay. They know how expensive the RAM is, and they're not planning on
Yeah.
using that system, so they'll just send it along or whatever it was, right? Which is actually really
Yeah, or
cool.
you're gonna take the time to go scour the eBay deals or things
Yep,
like
Exactly. Yeah. So would you guys sell like a system without RAM and just ship it to the person, for example, that already
we
has
won't-
RAM?
We won't do that because we
wanna
still
test it.
want to make sure you get a fully tested, fully like Maingear quality assurance system, right? And it becomes a warranty nightmare. Like we need to know the system works before we ship it. But they can send the RAM in free of charge, and we'll test it. And we've even had some people send in multiple kits, and they're like, "Hey, test all of these and pick the best one, and then send me the rest back." And we're totally cool with that too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. So Roby was gonna ask you about what type of gamer day deals you guys have running right now. So maybe you give us
I
the
was gonna let
rundown.
you ask it. Why are you being so mean to me, bro? Just good.
We got issues, but let's not vent them out right here. Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, Brent, what do you guys have ongoing right now? You have that space racing pods simulator thing.
Gosh.
We have Intel Gamer Days this year is kind of crazy, at least at Maingear. So we've got 4 different pre-built configs from the Core Ultra-Fied 225F up to the 270K plus. The Sapphire sits. We name them after like gemstones, so ruby, emerald, sapphire, and amethyst. And the Sapphire sits on the upper half of that, which is the computer Roby's building right now. And all those PCs, just right off the bat, $200 off, like instant cash savings. And then just like a bajillion game bundles. that come with it.
Bajillion.
A bajillion.
So you're getting so if you buy like one of these pre-builds during Intel Gamer Days, you get Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is I
That's
think
the
what
one.
you're referring to. And
So
then you get
funny.
a pick between Civ 7, Dying Light, The Beast, or Hitman 3.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
And then just coincidentally, because these computers also have GeForce cards in them, NVIDIA is also giving away Control Resonant on top of that. So you'll also get that game in this computer. And then Intel's also including this, it's like an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription trial and like a bunch of other different creative AI software bundles, which I added all the value up in there, and it's like over $400 just in that bundle.
$400. Wow.
So on top of the like $200 in instant cash savings, you're getting like $700 in value just because
Wow.
of timing from all these bundles, right?
No,
Yeah.
sorry, continue.
And then there's more.
But wait, there's more. We're just
So-
getting started.
We're also discounting all of our MG1 panels on our classic MG1.
Oh, nice.
So if you buy a classic MG1 variant, which we still have some, or if you used to have an MG1, you can pick up a panel for cheap. All of our pre-built laptops, which all include Intel Core Ultra 9 processors, all are $300 off, which is on par with like Black Friday savings. So if you need a laptop for school now and you want to go Maingear, now's the time to buy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then if you're into the open loop liquid cooling with Apex, that's also up to $2,000 off at this time.
Wow.
Now that sounds like a fantastic deal, but keep in mind that Apex is open liquid cooled, and those PCs have a much higher starting price. But it's still basically we're giving like the GPU away for free in that computer.
$399.
Brent, can you talk about the laptops? Because people were asking about whether
Yeah,
you guys do laptops.
I'm curious.
There's a lot of like options you guys have. Can you talk
Yeah.
about the process of how guys have like landed on making your units overall?
Yeah, so we have 2 laptop lines, both the 16-inch and an 18-inch. They're called Super 16 and Ultima 18. And we offer both of those lines. You can customize the laptop. You can switch out how much RAM you want, how many SSDs you want, what kind of OS you want on there, and
Nice.
choose between 5070 Ti, 5080, or 5090 on the graphics side. And then on the CPU side, that's locked in the laptop. So on the Super 16, it's the Core Ultra 9 275 HX. And then on the Ultima 18, it's the Core Ultra 9 290 HX, which is just a crazy CPU in a laptop.
Yep.
It literally does
It is pretty insane.
And the $300 savings is on our pre-built, pre-configured line. So all of those come with 32 gigs of DDR5 and then a 2 terabyte drive.
That's
And
awesome.
Roby, you mentioned earlier, you were like 2 terabyte SSD and you sounded surprised. So,
Well, yeah.
It's just
with
because a lot.
the
I think
market right now.
yeah, in the market right now
Yeah.
for NAND. Yeah.
so that's standard here at Maingear.
Oh.
So one of the things we did going into the market was like, we'll compromise on some things. We'll even eat some of this cost, but the one thing we're not going to compromise is on performance, right? And our performance-oriented offerings. And we feel that on like gaming hardware now, you still need 32 gigs to run modern games on ultra settings. And so we actually don't even offer 16 gig on our website on the RAM side. And then games are just really big nowadays. And so you can, like, if you have a 1 terabyte drive as your OS drive and you install
Yeah.
like
yeah,
some
good luck.
games, it's full. So
Yeah.
we, instead of speccing down the specs, we really just went to our partners and said, hey, let's get aggressive on something that's a little more premium, a little high end. Because if people are going to be spending more money, we want them to be really happy with their computer and not feel like they spent more money and then didn't get what they wanted.
That's
That-
awesome.
Yeah.
That is very impressive, and I think you're completely right about the 2 terabyte hard drive in there. Like nowadays, with games being a gajillion metric
Like I think
moon
Call of
tons.
Duty is like close to
Yeah.
a terabyte, right? With Warzone. Like,
Warzone. Okay, Call of Duty and Warzone, it's insane. I remember trying to download that. I was like, oh, never mind. This is a 2-day kind of affair.
no, yeah. If you're gonna bring 70 discs back, it's for that game. for sure.
So far, anyway. Yeah, it might. We have to see. We haven't seen GTA 6 yet, so we'll see. Yeah, but
Brent, somebody was asking about the panel art. So it sounds like you can get panel art after purchase. Like you're not stuck
Yes.
with just the one you get. I
Yeah.
was curious because it looks like you guys do custom ones too. Have you guys discovered artists that way, or has there been anything that's like crossed your guys' desks that you're like, oh, that's really cool?
Yeah, we have a couple of artists who've just been purchasing PCs for us to do creative work, right?
Nice.
And reached out to us, and we've had some artists in the past. We did a series with a specific artist who all the profits were then donated to an animal shelter
Oh, sweet.
in his local neighborhood, and sold some panels there that way, which was really fun. But yeah, the whole purpose of the MG1, going into it, the idea was that we'd have these removable panels so that if you wanted to change up the look of your computer, you didn't have to buy a whole new computer, right? You could buy $100 panel, get some new artwork on there, switch your RGBs, and the whole PC looks like it's a brand new PC.
that's awesome. Yeah, and the panels, the printing on the panels is also really, really nice.
Yeah, we do all that in house, and we've got Tim's our printer, and he's awesome at his job. Like all he does is printing all day, which I don't envy. Like any kind of printer is always a nightmare. So.
What kind of printing process is it typically?
Typically, it's UV printing. So, and we use a really high-end machine that really bakes the ink onto there, so it's extremely durable once it's on there. And some of our panels, you'll see, like in the panel library, they'll include a shiny version where we have a gloss coat on part of the panel too. So you can really, if you're creating a custom panel, there's really not really any limitation to what you can do on there.
There's some questions in the chat. Is like, so can people send in pictures to be custom cut and printed in there? I guess there has to be some requirements.
Yeah, so we have under our help docs, we have a whole document with artwork guidelines on, quality levels and what you want to do in there. We've seen some wild stuff come through and just some very interesting photos of people and their significant others and all that kind of stuff.
Oh no!
Nothing risque. We won't.
You gave me a fright.
I'm sure that there's some where you're like, we can't print this, guys. Like, did you read the doc?
Sometimes you run into that. It's like with anything custom. It's like, maybe not. Maybe try again.
Love the picture. Great workmanship and artmanship, but maybe not. We reserve the.
Now, some of your UV print, you can also, like, I know on the MG1 specifically, you have the front panel, but you actually have full case printing as well, yeah?
Yeah, we do. So on our Rush PC, which is based off of the Lian Li 11, we have 3 different artist series. So it's full case art. With that gloss effect that I talked about, and you can get that both on the regular version of the Rush and the Apex version of the Rush.
Wow. And so, like, if people wanted to go all in with something that was like completely custom,
that's what our Rush is.
That's what your Rush is, right?
Canvas, yeah.
And you can't go and do your own ones with those. Those are all based on artist series, but at the same time, you can have something that, and I think we showed it in our promo. You could do something that is still completely unique and stuff in terms of from the series standpoint.
Yeah, you could do something from the series. And then if you really want to customize the case with artwork, that's just a special order, but we'll accommodate it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go, guys.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're a custom shop, right? So
just don't do risque. Brent's heart can't handle it.
So
he's sheltered.
There's a lot of talk in the tech world about your guys' craftsmanship when it comes to cable management.
Mm-hmm.
So from one master cable manager, you guys, to another being Roby, to an amateur being myself. Yeah, tell us, how do you guys differentiate, or like how much attention you pay those things?
So a little behind the scenes, but when Intel was like, hey, you're going to send this PC to Roby and we're going to have him build it, I'd be like, that's fine. He just can't be offended when I take it all apart and recable management.
And I'm never offended. I am never offended. Again, we want, like, in the end, there's also a difference between somebody like me who builds it and then you guys, right? And you have your, like, for you guys, it's also so, you talked about it when you get service and support requests, you need to know how that PC is built. And
exactly.
No hate against me, but I don't build it the same. Yeah, and so I'm not offended at all. I just still love that you guys let me build it. At least I get to play with your toys.
Right. Yeah, and so part of that is everybody's extremely passionate about that here, to a point where it probably becomes a problem at some times. But with our pre-built line, we actually standardize the way that we wire them, and that standard came from all of our builders that are on our build team, working together to find the best routes to not only optimize the build so it can be built faster and we can pass those savings on, but also to make it easier for maintenance, make it easier for adding additional storage or hard drives in the future if you have to add additional cables, and small little things that make a big difference. It's every attention to detail that makes like a good product at the end of the day. So like, I know everybody's dealt with like the finicky RGB connectors that just never stay in. Roby's probably dealt with 4 of them in this computer already.
Yes.
And so small little details like we will zip tie off near the termination point of that connector so that there is built-in slack so that it never gets pulled out, right? Even in shipping or any kind of handling of the computer. And then we'll run like GPU cables separately so that if you upgrade your GPU later on down the line, it's very easy to, swap in that cable in or out or change it if their power requirements change.
It's all smart stuff. And the other thing too is like, that's the thing that I always remember, right? Is like you guys, it's so when somebody calls and they're like, oh, this is wrong or whatever it was, or I need to change this or whatever it was, and how I wired it, when you were doing it off of how I wired it, that the poor support guy would be like, what even happened to this system?
Yeah. No, yeah. And like we're supporting the product too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we want it to be easy to support. And sometimes when the systems come back, the original builder is the one assigned to fix the thing because they might have done it wrong in the first place.
And they don't want to send it to me, guys. I'm painful. They're like, Roby, you got to fix this system. We don't know what you did, but here you go, bro. Here it is back. You take care of it.
I'd be interested to see what score Roby gets, as he said.
Oh, we could score the builds, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have standard scoring on the build team.
Wow. I know I'm going to get an F just because that's
a
funny.
social media video waiting to happen.
Exactly.
Robbie goes to Maingear for a scorecard.
This is how I failed a Maingear build.
This is how I failed a Maingear build. Here's all the ways you did it wrong.
You're doing pretty good so far from what I'm seeing.
I still care. Even though it's going to get taken apart, I still care. So
Since we're talking about builds, so this question is for you two guys. What is the most common mistake you've seen a first-time builder do when it comes to a build?
I'll let everybody else answer first.
Go, Robbie, or even Matt. And
it's usually the power button.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
it's usually the first mistake.
Man, I remember when we did 100 of the systems, like they got ahead of me because these other kids were trying to help them. And what I did is I said, okay, now all of you guys, where you plugged your HDMI cables in is the wrong HDMI port.
Yeah.
So now we need to unplug them and put them in the right HDMI port, because they all put them on the motherboard one and not on the... but I
video card.
Yeah,
what is this thermal paste application?
So the main reason is I use NTH. I use NTH1, and the reason I do 9 dot is it'll cover the entire IHS versus the X of the other ones, and so I do a little dab across 9 dots. It's what usually I like to spread it, but the NTH2 doesn't spread as well as the NTH1, so I just went to this until I'm out of the tube, and then I'll go back to spreading it like with a spatula.
Yes.
I literally tested. A bunch of different methods to find out which one actually does the best job of covering the entire HS, and so that's where this one came from. And it's literally just about making sure I get full coverage more than anything else.
Which is all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, so it is fair.
Is there a method that Maingear uses? Like, is there a tried and true that
you guys do
use
like
different
that?
method?
It varies
do a
on
star.
CPU,
Okay.
obviously, because you get like a Xeon chip and it's like a dinner.
Yeah.
plate, so you gotta do
Yeah,
stuff like
exactly.
that. Now, Roby, see, you just this is the one thing I would mention that novice builders always do is forget to take the plastic off the.
Oh yeah. Which I'm
I
looking
think
at
we
right
already
here.
did it for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which, to me, that's like any of the other stuff is an easy fix. When that happens,
Yeah,
you gotta
it's so hard
take
to.
it
Hidden,
apart.
yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
irritating thing.
Because you don't know what's going on. You're like, why is it running so hot? It's like,
Yeah.
God.
Why is the BIOS at 98 degrees? This makes sense. Yeah.
Why do I smell plastic?
Yeah, I mean, I believe we have a standard. I'm not on the build team though, so I don't know it,
Fair
but I
enough.
will ask them next time.
I am deathly afraid I'm going to put this in upside down, and I'm trying to see the reflection enough. It says front.
The logo rotates, so you.
Oh,
you
I'm
can
good.
put it in-
Okay. Put it in however you want.
I think we put it cables on the right.
Oh,
if
okay.
I'm looking at the pictures on our.
Thank
site.
you.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, but thank you. Now I know it rotates. It doesn't matter. It's going to go in that looks the nicest. Okay, here we go. Now I want to see what my score is, and it's I just know it's not going to be good because that's the way it always works.
Wait, the score is out of what? Out of 100, out of 50, A, B, C, D.
It's just
You
pass.
suck, you're okay.
It's just pass fail.
I'm gonna go reach out to the other builders and see if you got a pass fail, Roby.
I'm for sure failed. I know I did. I just know it.
Brent, what games are you playing?
What games am I playing? So I have a 1-year-old at home, so not much.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have gotten
been there.
back.
Already there, still there.
I have gotten back into
Fix this.
Campaign Evolved, Halo Campaign Evolved.
Ooh, yeah.
We were just
And,
talking about it a minute ago.
I'm a diehard Halo fan, like hence like Halo 4 Special Edition Xbox 360 in the background. And I'm one of those fans who's like, don't change anything about my beloved franchise.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But Campaign Evolved is pretty good. Not gonna lie. So I've been playing that, and then I just got back into Overwatch again.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
And it's I'm not gonna
After
lie,
how
guys,
long?
it's good again. They like fixed it.
Yeah. How long were you off of Overwatch? Because I also went on deep breaks of it.
Probably half of the whole time that it was Overwatch 2.
Got it. Same here. Are you overwhelmed like I am? Because I haven't really played much lately, but are you overwhelmed with how many characters and learning again? everybody that
There's
you have to play against?
definitely more. I immediately was just like, Diva's my girl, and I'm just going back to
Nice.
that. And
Yep.
it's exactly how it used to be, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
They have definitely done well with like the characters that you're used to playing that you have played for many years at this point. You can still compete. Like it's not like you won't be lost
Be able
essentially
to.
against everyone else.
Yeah,
It's a fun game.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was Halo is interesting, right? Because for me, having worked on the first one, right? Like for me, it was just like, oh, there was a lot of things. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. But I'm so glad how much better they made the library, because the library was brutal in the first. Dude, it was so bad in the first game.
It was rough.
It was rough. So I mean, like there were some things that are there, but it is odd to see the SMG in there now, and obviously Sprint, which is like, oh man, Halo. You want to talk about the world that makes Halo fans like there are the people who are pro Sprint and people who are not, and so it's interesting. But yeah, I know Brian said he was playing it for the first time, and he's been really liking it too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
They nailed the like. If you've never played Halo before, it still feels like a modern game.
Right.
And I think this remake is a lot better than the Anniversary Edition that they
Right.
originally did, which like didn't change geometry at all.
Yep.
And
oh, interesting.
this one they fixed stuff that needed to be fixed, and I even liked like the little prequel missions. Those were fun.
Wait, which ones were the prequel missions?
They added,
They've added like 3 more missions that
Is that when you're in the ship?
it happens like right before the game starts. I think
Mhm.
it's like a Master Chief mission right between Fall of Reach and between, or something like that. I can't
Yep.
quite remember.
No,
the
you're right.
order.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I recommend it to anybody who's never played Halo, or even if you played it back in the day. Like the graphics are also like they live up to my nostalgia filter of what I remember it being.
Yeah, back when
It's
how good it
familiar.
looked back then, but now when you go back and play, you're like, oh wow, this did not age as well as I remember.
That's the sign of a good remaster or remake. Is like it feels the way that you felt back.
Yeah,
then.
when you were playing the first time.
Yep.
And
You're
they
like,
put
"Oh,
enough
it's like the
settings
same."
that if you want to go like hardcore classic, like you can just unbind sprint, and then there's no
Yeah.
sprint in the game and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
And then you can play
I
how
think-
hard it really really
Yeah.
used to be. Yeah,
Yeah, I
when you
think
could
if they
run.
didn't make changes like that, quality of life changes, I think modern day gamers that haven't played it before and they're just experiencing it for the
Yeah.
first time, they're like, why am I so slow? What's going on?
Yeah.
yeah,
And you're like, hey, that's what it was like. But yeah.
yeah.
We had to go through this. We suffered through
Back
this.
when we didn't hold your hand like a bunch of wussies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm playing it on heroic and I'm dying a lot, but it feels good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the games you're most excited about? Did you get a chance to see any of the Gamescom news? I know you have a a young one, but I know sometimes. I mean, that used to be my way of living vicariously with my younger kids, was just seeing all the trailers and being like, oh, it'd be great to play that game someday.
Obviously, GTA 6,
Right.
for sure. And it's a PlayStation title, but the new Wolverine game looks awesome.
It does look really good.
Yes, that looks great.
Yeah, thanks Sony for taking away PC games from us, jerks.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually really excited for Gears E-Day.
Oh yeah.
Gears of War.
Oh.
And that's like coming out real soon.
Yeah, October.
Super soon. Yep.
Yeah, that's around the corner.
So that's 3 games that's about as much as I'll be able to play. So yeah.
In a 2-year span, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not all of us can be Omar, who apparently, I don't know if he has like, what is that like time
Sleep?
warp thing from Harry Potter that lets him freeze time and beat the whole game. And then he was like, yeah, no, I got 8 hours in. I went to the gym for 17 hours. I then went and played and beat this game and still got 23 hours of sleep. And I'm like, dude, that adds up to 60-hour day. And you're like, yeah, I made it happen.
It's a talent. It's a talent.
He's got real life hacks.
Get that quantum life hack.
Exactly.
Wilney.
Honestly, I hate to say it, but the quantum life hack is I don't have kids, guys.
That'll do it.
Like,
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you put it out there. That's exactly what it is.
You guys are all dumb. Just kidding.
I actually had one time, we're having this conversation about this. We're talking to this person who was very successful, and we're like, how can you afford a Ferrari? He's like, pretty easy. You have kids, I have a Ferrari. There you go.
Omar's just living life on easy mode. That's all.
Exactly.
Living life on easy mode. I like that a lot.
Our kids are at different stages in life. Brent, your kid is younger than my kid by like, oh, Brent, sorry. Yeah. It was like 6 months younger than my kid, I think, at this point. Roby, I think you have the oldest kid. I was curious among the parents here, are you babying your child during gameplay and like competing games, or is it the strongest survives in competing games?
Dude, hell no, I'm not babying my
No,
kid. They
there's
need to
no
know how life
participation
really
medals in
works,
this
bro.
house. Yeah, there are no participation medals in this house. Screw that.
Yeah.
my,
Welcome to the real world, ladies and gentlemen.
My siblings, each have kids. Their oldest ones are finally old enough to like play video games. They're like 7, 8 years old. And I was, they visited me. I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing a little bit of Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. And they wanted to play. I beat the crap out of them. And you know what I'm saying? That was like a conversation I had with my brother, but I was like, you want to raise like loser kids, dude? He's got to know what it feels like to lose. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Why would I ever go easy? I was like drifting on him. You know what I'm saying? I lapped him at one point.
He's like, I didn't even remotely try to take it easy.
There's an element of like making sure losing is fun, but I think it's also important.
Prepare them for those Xbox Live.
My son got his best lesson. So obviously I worked at 343, and he did this cosplay thing, and he did an incredible job. And so we were running Halo Fest at the time, and the community manager said, Brian, he basically was like, hey, we'll have you up on stage and you'll play multiplayer with all of the other people on stage. And Aaron, he'd played some games and I'd beaten him, but you know what I mean? Like, he was okay, but I was telling him, I was like, Aaron, when you play on stage, man, you need to practice. And he was 9 years old. And so he refused to practice. He's like, Dad, I'm going to be so good. It's going to be great. I was like, okay. And he went up there and he got stomped, dude. Stomped. And like, Brian was just kind of smiling because Brian had told me, he's like, dude, should we take it easy? I was like, no, man, he's playing on stage. This is what he's got to do. And he's like, okay. And like, he got off, and I remember we went over and he cried a bit. And then I was like, Aaron, I was like, dude, the thing you need to understand, man, is when you get your shot, sometimes you got to learn to take it or not. It's like, luckily everybody really, like, you were young and people were okay with you not being good, but like, that was your own fault, man. And so, yeah, dude, I let him learn. But now their games for sure he is better at than me. My son is cracked at COD, and now I'm like, I'll win and I'll be like, I retire. So
yeah, my daughter's a little too young to comprehend games yet, but we did go to Build-A-Bear last week, and I didn't do any influence, and she chose the Bowser Build-A-Bear over
Nice.
all the other.
That's
bears in the
awesome.
store. So we're all
It's in the
good.
genes. Good
She
job.
just
Good
called it
start.
Dino and thinks it's a dinosaur, but we're at a good start.
Good. That is a very good start. I got to be real.
Right?
Yeah, that's
I couldn't be a prouder father.
I'm telling you guys, if ever any of my nieces or nephews, or if I have kids of my own, ever want to play, like they see me playing like Super Smash Bros. Melee, and yes, I'm on status,
it's
whatever.
Yeah.
That is for sure the game I am the absolute best at. Like that's the best I've ever been at a game. I will absolutely destroy them, and I will not feel bad about them because they just gotta know. They just gotta know there's levels to this.
Respect.
Yeah.
You're like
Stay
that.
off my game.
That is pinnacle Omar right there. And Omar's like, that is pinnacle me. And so when you get to that point, you just need to understand that's what just happened. You got owned.
I'll take him out for ice cream or something afterwards. Whatever. You know,
Maybe.
Dude, what happens though? So this has happened. So I remember, like, I was really, really cracked at Halo 2 back in the day, and then there was this little kid, probably like 11 years old, and dude, he stomped me. Like stomped. And I was like, and dude, I used to go to the studio and like play with the best, and like I would stomp, and you know, it's gonna, like, there might be a day, Omar, you're gonna go and then you're gonna get surprised, bro.
Oh, 100%. No, there's definitely, I guess like wonder kids, like prodigy kids out there. I've even seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the Smash scene, you know, like Melee, it's a very old game, 2001 it came out, but like, and some of these tournaments, there's a kid, I forget what his name is. But he's like a 17-year-old kid, and he placed like third in a major Melee tournament recently, playing Luigi, which is like considered like a low tier character.
That's a meme character.
Yeah, he is it Rat Monster? Rat Monster is the kid's name. He's 17 years old. He entered a super major tournament with like hundreds of Melee players, and he placed. So it's they're out there, dude. There's like phenoms out there for sure.
I mean, there's professional esports training.
Yes,
like middle schoolers and high schoolers, just like you would put your kid in like football practice and stuff, and get like a football specialist. You could do that for esports.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches out there. Yeah,
And
pardon my English.
Know? And I mean, there's a lot of money in esports, especially nowadays. I think it's only going to keep getting bigger. So I mean, it's not too dissimilar from like you mentioned, getting your kid coached to play, you know, football, baseball, whatever it is. It's,
just be realistic if your kid sucks.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Just like anything else, there is raw talent, guys, and like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, if your kid's got bad hand-eye coordination, don't keep paying for those lessons.
No, that's it.
That's like paying for like, you know, I remember this like one guy, dude, I don't remember, I'm not gonna name any names, but dude, he was like paying for his daughter to get music lessons, and the girl was flat out tone deaf, bro. And you're like, what are you doing? Like, it's obvious.
Catching strays.
You're just like, bro, like, come on, what's your backup plan? Because, you know what I mean?
Upstream, no paddle. Let's go.
Yeah. So, just be realistic about your kids. We're realistic about ours. But I don't. But that was always something I always tell my wife. It's like, I always want to be realistic. You know what I mean? It's like, my kid's dumb as a bag of rocks. Great. At least I'm honest about it. Don't sit there and be like, oh, my little son at the age of 4 is going to Georgetown. Okay.
Don't say that too loud over here, because there's high expectations over here. where he's going to college. Not only at college, but also on full scholarship. I'm like, oof.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing. I just think, I think parenting, like when you think about parenting is just one of those things where it's like, I've just met some parents who are just like, you need to bring it down. You know what I mean? Like I love, your kid is awesome. Totally agree. But also understand that there's a lot of other kids out there, you know what I mean? So odds of being special or, you know, 1% or whatever, pretty low. So just, you know, be okay with what you have, you know, contentment.
As
Matt.
As an under 6
Life lesson.
As an under 6 coach for soccer, yeah, you can see like, okay, this guy has talent and has a gift and is born for it, and there's other ones like, We gotta try something different for you, man.
Yeah.
I
Get you on the
mean,
piano.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's why video games have casual lobbies and competitive lobbies.
Yep,
too.
exactly.
Yep.
And that's why your friends told you to go play in easy so you can catch up. Matt.
That's like, why am I getting beat up today?
Yeah, crazy.
I saw a
Pick on Matt.
question
Pick
in
on Matt Day.
chat.
Yeah, go
It
for it,
said, is there an option on customizing an optical drive in a laptop nowadays?
Oh man,
Uh,
dude, I get
Not
that
in
question
our-
so
Not
often.
in our laptops.
No.
Maingear.
You mean coffee cup holders?
We still sell external drives because you'd be surprised how many people still
Mhm.
do that. But I'm trying to remember the last time I saw an optical drive in a laptop, and it might have been
That's
like
been
2003.
I think honestly, one place, and I don't know if this is still true, but I do know that they still sell them in chassis and laptops in Japan.
Interesting.
Oh,
So like
interesting. I'll have to
apparently
check
it's
those
like
out.
it's a big thing. Like I was talking to some case manufacturer, and I think it was last year, and I was like, oh, this actually has room for a digital drive. And NZXT on one of their cases actually had a similar one where they actually have at the bottom of, I'm trying to remember which one because the face keeps falling off of it when you move the case around. But they're like, yeah, that's so you could add an optical drive. And I was like, what? Like
What?
people still need, and they're like, yeah, apparently it was still a thing in Japan that people still wanted to use those drives. So I was like, oh, okay, there we
We
go.
did do a drop this past year of a retro.
Oh,
it was
yes.
called the Retro 98, a retro series build, which we did include optical drives as an option in that.
Was it a burner or just a reader?
Full burner, light scribe, everything.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you hear, dude? I've never heard you guys so excited. Nice.
It brings me back. Like I watched a couple videos on YouTube recently of people getting back into like burning discs
Nero.
just to keep stuff like retained. And I was like, that's great. Like people can kind of go back to that life of burning your own media that you can keep over a long period of time. But LightScribe is one that takes me back.
I was gonna say that you got a nice out of everybody because LightScribe is a very specific
Oh, yeah.
intermittent
Yeah.
millennial memory that lasted only a couple of years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's funny because I feel like there is this, and I think it'd be interesting to see if we just poll the audience, but there is this now new desire to own your data, right?
Yes.
And so you see a lot of those returns to like, how do I get my stuff out of places where I have mine and it's my stuff, right? So I feel like there is a space where things like that are starting to return in some regards, and people are looking for options. I'm hoping zip disks come back. I mean, those were great.
I mean, regular discs are technically cheaper than hardware or hard drive discs at this point.
Yeah,
Although it's
that is
slower,
true.
it will at least be cold storage, so I guess it kind of works.
I know
It is.
some people who just want the nostalgia factor too. right?
Yeah,
And
yep.
So they'll buy a bunch of floppies and a drive and then put an NFC reader in the floppy disk drive. And put NFC tags on the floppies just so they can insert like
Nice.
a disk that says Doom and then it just runs the Steam command to launch
Love
Doom.
that.
Yep, they added that
The
too.
exec-
Somebody
the
did that
exec.
with the Steam Deck. Yeah, so they basically you just put in you plug it in via USB-C and put in a 3.5 inch that launches the game, which is pretty cool, right?
Which
so
I'm all for.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I
I've been
love
doing
physical
something-
media.
I've been doing something similar with my kid lately. I got a camcorder that was made
whoa,
in 1997, so it's almost 30 years old.
Whoa.
But I've been using the high 8 tapes that came with. Alongside that, I got like a tapeless rig, so I can at least like modernize and digitize the stuff whenever I want.
Cool.
But there's a very unique thing that happens in your brain when you use that piece of technology. You're like, this feels like my memories. It feels like my childhood that I
Brings it
remember,
back, yeah.
essentially. Yeah, it's really cool.
aren't you 30?
Yeah,
I don't think he's even
it's
30.
almost as old as I am. I think it's like I would be 5, I think, when that came out. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's millennial parenting 101. Just
Yeah.
recreate like your childhood and your
Yep.
kid.
Yeah. Looks just like me, basically. Anyway.
Looks just like me. Oh man. Okay. Well, I think we're in really good shape here. All we have now is GPU and PSU. It looks clean. It looks nice. It's not. It doesn't look ugly. I don't have like.
That's
it's not.
pretty good.
It's not slamming cramp.
That's looking.
It's not passing, but it's good enough.
Yeah, we gotta ask the experts
Yeah,
over
we'll have to
there.
ask the experts
See
over
what
there.
everyone to say. What did Brent say? Is like, I give it a solid, barely.
I give it a solid
Really?
meh.
I was like, for a second, I was like, "Where's your EPS cable? That's gonna suck." And then realized you haven't put any of the power supply.
Yeah.
stuff in.
Oh, it's still gonna suck, bro. It hasn't happened because it goes on this side, which is unique to MSI, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, but that's their thing this year apparently with this gen is like, how do I make it harder for you? Thanks, MSI. And the thing is like for you guys, I think that is actually a great question. Talk about like what goes into you guys choosing hardware, because a lot of times I think people just think, oh, if it's cheaper for you, it's no big deal, right? Like you can use whatever parts you want in your builds and stuff like that. When in the end, right, like you guys, it goes through some pretty drastic testing to get to the point where you guys will actually start using that stuff in your build, right?
Yeah, so we go through quite a bit of testing and quite a bit of qualifying. We actually have, I think, 2 guys here that's just their job is to qualify new hardware.
Nice.
And then we don't carry everything that gets qualified either, right?
Yeah,
I think
that makes sense.
simplicity is harder than just offering everything. And there's builders that just offer everything, and you can go to their stuff. That's what you're looking for. But we know that when people come to Maingear and when they land on maingear.com, they're expecting us to have made some decisions for them, right? And expecting us to take our expertise and apply that. And so our component list is actually very curated. Also just helps from an inventory management standpoint from like the business side of things. But we'll go through motherboards is a great example, right? We'll go through a lot of motherboards and then test things like the VRM on the motherboard and then pick the one that has the best supports for overclocking while not having a bunch of features that aren't necessarily going to give you more FPS in games. It doesn't really matter at the bottom of the line. And then we'll also offer things for our super high-end customers who just want the best motherboard possible, right? And they just want it to look absolutely fantastic. And you'll even notice we don't even carry really the entire Intel CPU catalog, and we've curated that down to what we think works best for gaming. And our workstation line carries an entire different CPU catalog because what CPU is best for gaming is not always necessarily the best for doing creative work or workstation or AI workloads. And so we just try to curate it a little bit.
Which I think is a good thing, right? But the other, I have always said, if you are somebody who's getting into PC DIY, because some people do like to build their own PCs,
Sure.
a great place to go and look at, hey, do these parts work well together? You guys is a great place to go and take a look. Yeah. I mean,
we have to guarantee it.
You have to guarantee them, right? And that's usually so. And when they're thinking about, hey, they don't want, every time something fails, every time you have to do a call, all of that costs you guys money. So if they're choosing these parts and they're building their whole business around it, it's a great place to go and look at, hey, here's some great hardware that goes together. And especially for a company like Maingear, where they're even going beyond to say like, hey, this is for gaming. Hey, this is for this, right? Like it goes even that next step, which I think is really, really neat. So nice little pro tip even for DIY that, looking at something like Maingear is a great place to go and start with your build options. Okay.
Yeah, and we're always gonna prioritize performance and reliability. And compatibility too, right? So yeah, I would absolutely say that. You only learn things by learning from people who have done it before you.
I feel like his keyboard got louder.
Oh,
It is so loud this time.
What? But I even have a noise gate. How does it get louder?
Dude, it is
Am I
so
really that
it
angry
is-
of a typer?
It is so loud.
Noise gate is non-existent.
Jeez.
Also, like
Whoa.
clicky keyboards are out, Alex. I don't know. It's all about talking now.
I'm gonna break this.
I'm gonna get MSI to send you a new keyboard.
Thank you. I'm gonna grab my toys and go home now.
I still love you, Alex.
No, the microphone. My microphone's right here. Right here. It's not next to the keyboard. So
Yeah, it feels.
How can you hear anything anymore?
It's just a
sorry.
constant ringing.
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you. Oh, I'm gonna go cry now. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't think usually, because I know that you do type quite a bit during shows, because you're like, sometimes you're communicating with us or we're talking about next sections or whatever it was. But for some reason, this one, it just feels extra loud today.
Depends on the software. Like Teams, for example, does a lot of its own, but this one I feel like is vanilla as far as that goes. It just lets the microphone go through.
Yeah, it lets everything. So wait, can you guys hear the wind chimes in the background or no?
Sometimes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are you going for the like? If I have a loud keyboard, it sounds like I'm working really hard.
Wow, burn.
Just trying to qualify it.
Hey, don't out me like that. Don't out me like that. My boss is watching.
Because that's my strategy. I just haven't typed anything this whole stream.
No, actually, I'm home, so there's no way they can know that I'm. This is just how I annoy my wife with the keyboard. Try to get her out of the house.
One thing I will mention: if you're going to the Maingear website and trying to do DIY, you won't be able to find really Founders Edition cards on the open market.
No.
No,
because they are
disappeared.
exclusive, including us being one of those people that offer them.
Yeah, now you have to either go and find Jacob in person and go and get him at a show, or that's pretty much it, right? Or get him from like manufacturers like you guys.
Yeah, the Founders Edition cards are pretty much like invite only, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point. But yeah, it's a beautiful card.
It is a beautiful card.
Love
They're
seeing
so
it in
nice.
every single system.
It is just one of those things. So tell us about the like when you guys thought about the water cooling stuff, because it was super interesting getting to see that at CES and all of the work that you guys did into it. What was it that you got the idea that's like, we need to make this simple but also parallel and clean and all that sort of stuff? Where'd that kind of come from?
Our previous versions of Apex were very hard to maintain. Like the F-131 was one of the most classic systems the Maingear's ever built. But it was very difficult to maintain. You kind of had to take half the computer apart to change out the fluid.
Wow.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, because it was like so compact, right? And so we definitely wanted to fix that. And then the other thing was there was a lot of fittings in that loop, which made for a gorgeous loop. But we really wanted to go this time having a single loop system and a dual loop system, and just really distill it down to the simplest possible way we could. And so we did that with pre-bent tubes, right, that are all 90-degree angles. In our fourth, which is the Fantex NV9 case, there's a 10-degree angle in the front of the case, and we actually engineered a new CNC method for the acrylic to put all those tubes at that 10-degree angle. And when you look at it straight on and all those tubes just line up, it was just like, okay, this is the new look of Apex we want. Not necessarily something that's beautiful because it's complex, but beautiful because of everything we've removed from it.
I mean, to be able to bend it at that angle and not crack it, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and it was really fun to kind of take on that challenge with those computers, right? Because like it's really easy to just throw more money and more things at a computer to make it beautiful, but pulling things away, it's really, really tough.
And I think you talked about that even with that. You talked about a more compact mini ITX. Did you say mini ITX build that you guys now have?
We have an MATX.
MATX. So tell us about that. Like where does the idea for that? Like how do you guys determine? hey, what's going to be new? And you guys have had a couple of those, like with the Doom PC and these other ones that you'll make these special editions from, the retro one. Where do those ideas kind of come from?
So kind of two different trains of thought, right? So we have our computers that we sell all the time. And with the Zero, the original was kind of our launch PC with that reverse connector technology that we did with MSI. And with this new one, we just took kind of like the MG-1, we just refined the essence of what that computer was, which was just to remove anything that was a distraction from it. And so the new Zero is like, it's a fish tank style case with panoramic glass. There's no seams, there's no cables. It's just the components in the system. And basically the case kind of disappears, which is kind of the whole point of that. And then the other train of thought with the Doom Edition and the Retro series is our drops program, in that sometimes a case comes along that one of the case manufacturers has made, and it's just something really special, and we want to do something really cool with it, but it's not sustainable to necessarily do that at volume.
Right.
And so we'll drop like 50 units. We can put in some extra special things into each of those PCs. Like with the Doom Edition, we had like with the Tri-X cooler, we had Doom running on the cooler.
Right.
All the lighting and cabling was set to red. We had on our GPU bracket a full Doom logo, like all these really fun things to make the system a little extra special. And with the retro system, we did like a classic liquid cooling system, which had like so ridiculous, but we went all in and we did like custom braided cables for that, but they're like ketchup and mustard cable.
Yeah, I remember
braided
that.
Cables.
Yeah, it was so good. It was really, really good.
And like the tubing coilovers and all that kind of stuff. And with that, it's just that program kind of, I'd love to see us drop something, you know, like every 3 months, but that kind of, those drops kind of come when something really speaks to us.
Right.
Which we have something in the works that hopefully comes out before the end of the year, but I don't know. That's about as much as I can say about that.
Dang, bro, just dropping the breadcrumbs and then leaving us to.
I know, and trying to make it like trying to follow the path. Gotta get there.
Follow us on social. That's the best way to know when stuff drops. Right?
Yeah, because
it sells out really fast, and which you'd be surprised because these are like $1,000 computers, but people just love it and want it. So.
Yeah, and the other thing too is there's some level of rarity to it as well, right? Because
yeah, it's very limited. They're highly themed. It's definitely like the retro computers are not a computer for everyone. You have to be into that style kind of thing, and but yeah, drops are a lot of fun. We're so passionate about this stuff, and we needed an outlet to like just make cool things every once in a while, you know, outside of our normal day-to-day jobs.
So when you guys think about case changes, or like when you're gonna like redo, like say for instance your signature editions, or when you're gonna redo your MG1, like how do you determine when it's time to make those updates? Like what is it that triggers those changes? Because I know that's got to be, you know, retooling and developing a case is not a small amount of work.
So part of it, I think, comes to case manufacturers, because sometimes an off-the-shelf thing that comes from a case manufacturer is really good and we really like it and we want to offer that as a product. As far as timing goes, we have all of our different products in rotation, and some products can last like up to 5 years, but typically it's about like a 3 to 5 year rotation, and we kind of do that based on when people typically are buying new computers too, right?
Yeah, because there is a cycle.
You bought the original MG1 with the new one out now, it's about the time that you'd be upgrading your computer anyways.
So it's kind of like you also, some of it's a little bit based on cycles that everybody got ruined when COVID came out.
Development cycle. Like, it takes a long time to make a product.
Right.
It's not something you can just turn around in a few weeks, and so that also plays a part into it.
You guys mentioned at the beginning of the stream, yeah, Brent, you mentioned that you guys started doing workstation. Okay, tell us a little bit more about that. How do you guys started? What do you guys currently have? Like, who are the people who are these for, who are looking for this type of workstation?
Yeah. So it turns out that making a good gaming PC is translates very well to making really good workstations, right? And so, because at the end of the day, it's hardware, and we're really good at making high performance stuff and keeping things cool and quiet. And so, with the workstation line, those have a bunch of different optimizations. A lot of it's for creative aspects, because gaming and creativity kind of use a lot of the similar hardware, right? And it's all very CPU intensive and GPU intensive, which when things are intensive, they generate heat and you need really good cooling for those. So we have solutions in the workstations for like video editing and photography and audio engineering. There's a lot of DJs that actually use Maingear PCs, including like Deadmau5 and Zed,
Nice.
and Dylan Francis, I think, at one time. And so we have those, and then obviously we have AI workstations for doing local on-premises AI, because a lot of that stuff is cloud-based, and some people need privacy, especially when it's like a regulated company. So, for example, like lawyers or doctors who have to comply to certain privacy laws, they need everything to be on premises. And then we offer both desktops and rack-mounted solutions, and a lot more Intel CPUs in those options, because you have both the Core Ultra series, but then also the entire Xeon lineup, which there are so many options based on your very specific need, right? Very specific processors made to do something really well, one specific thing really well, which is what I've really come to appreciate with Intel over the years, is that it's no longer necessarily just a brute force game, like just throw as much megahertz and gigahertz at something and as many watts as you can, but it's really a, what is your use case and how do we optimize for that? The 270K Plus being like a great example of that, right? It's a CPU that's very optimized for gaming and content creation, especially with games that can use the, what is it, the IBOT, the Intel binary optimization tool. If I got the acronym right.
You
got
did.
it right. Yeah, good job.
You can see like really good performance gains.
I mean, Alex can't even remember the name of the Star Wars game, and here you are actually like naming the thing. So good job.
Intergalactic Pod Racing, isn't it?
No.
I got my Intel names down. No matter how long they make the processor's name, I will still remember.
We'll try to challenge every year. How we can, once you guys got it, it's like, oh, we're gonna do a little twist.
Yeah. But yeah, that optimization takes a lot of expertise, and so it just turns out that making gaming PCs are, if you take out the RGB and like a little bit of a flare, you basically have a workstation at that point. So yeah, and then we also sell our laptops as workstation laptops that are optimized for that too.
Nice. No, that's pretty cool. How long ago you guys started to include, or has it always been part of your of products of your brochure?
We've always sold workstations, but I think it's become kind of a serious product and a serious part of the business with its own business department about 4 or 5 years ago.
Nice. No, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I mean that's right timing, especially now with everything, like you said, all the AI needs to be done local, so that helps. Yeah.
Do you have anything that you guys have, like when you think about, I know you teased one of them, but is there anything that's on the horizon you guys are particularly excited about? I know you talked about one project, but is there anything else that you guys are you're like, oh, I love the way this is trending or anything like that?
Yeah, so the thing I mentioned earlier will be a drop that I hope is ready in time before the end of the year. We do, if you look at our lineup, we have some pretty large PCs, right? With the Apex Force and the Shroud Edition in the Haven HS420. I think you have one in your background. It's like
Yep.
very large computer, right? And so we're kind of focusing on going in the opposite direction.
Ooh, I like that.
And we should,
Interesting.
in the next couple months, have something launching there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, have you
guys?
guys seen kind of a resurgent? Like it feels like, with the, a lot of these, handheld PCs and like even in some regards, with Intel having now options for the Steam machine, like, do you feel like there is like a living room computer renaissance coming? We hope at some point, or?
I personally hope so.
Yeah.
And I think being someone that drives Linux and Casio OS at home,
Ooh.
hope that is the case. I think Valve's done a great way to just like brute force gaming to work on Linux by just like putting dollars behind it. And I actually didn't know about the Intel Arc thing being on Linux now, so that's awesome. Just because the more options, the better, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
I think handhelds have definitely driven that. I think the Steam machine is driving it for sure. And then I also think like with the way the RAM market is and console prices coming up, people are starting to consider like, hey, is a console even making sense for me in the living room if like next gen is rumored to be like over $1,000, right?
Yep.
And so like at what point is just getting a PC the better move, right? Even at those budgets.
At all the points. Unless you
Yeah.
want to play Grand Theft Auto 6 at launch.
Yeah. Or Wolverine, right?
According to Matt,
You can
that's
actually be
a
able to
silver
play
lining.
Yeah, and with all the Xbox game studios coming to PC, and then like nearly every PlayStation exclusive being on PC, with Gran Turismo being the last holdout that I care about.
It's holding strong. It's like, come on.
Right. I think we'll see a lot more living room PC style solutions, which I'm super excited for, because I'm a big couch player, and playing games with like my family on the couch is where it happens, on the Switch and things like that.
Especially as your kid gets older.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm a tech enthusiast, and so like I just won't settle for. I'm playing on my couch. I want to play at 4K 60 or 4K 120, and
Right.
so I need a powerful solution to do that too.
Okay, well, we have the PC is done. I think I did pretty good. I think even the
Yeah.
even
Solid.
think you
the
should,
cables, even the cables look nice and clean. I got them all lined up too.
It's
which
like-
looks, even
You
from
should
the
give him like a review on that. Like, okay, it's a pass or fail.
why he can't. He's marketing. He doesn't. I don't want to put him in a bad
It's the
spot
build
where
team
they
that
would
determines this.
where he's
This
like
is a peer review.
yeah. He's like, I don't want him to go and like he say, for instance, he said pass, and then his builders are like, dude, what are you doing? I don't want him to. I don't want to get him in trouble.
So we're putting. Okay, so I put two people on the spot at the same time.
One thing I will say that we didn't send you, Roby, is our custom GPU bracket.
Oh yeah. Don't
mostly
worry.
'cause-
We will be taking it out of the case when we ship
Yeah,
it back to
you'll
you. Yeah, so don't worry. All of that is not going to be. Yeah, we definitely know that, because I know that makes a big difference in terms of your securing and for shipping and all that sort of stuff too. So, but I also, I probably realized that you guys may run it through this, but I ended up wanting it to just be tight so it gets that nice right angle there. So it's probably a little bit bespoke from what you guys do, but you're going to take it apart anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, for not being powered on yet.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
That's his cue. We got to turn it on now and make sure that it actually works.
It's all kind of turn on
It's all fun and games until it doesn't turn on.
until somebody
I'm gonna do
loses an eye.
I'm gonna do the old hold. Sorry, Brian's over
That's
there
the
trying to
real
do.
test. That's the side
That was
panel.
an
Oh, yeah, it goes on.
B-roll moment.
You got those little teeth which are always really nice, but it's hard to do it when it's standing up. So
Yeah,
it went
you
on
gotta
no
really get
bulge, no bulge. It's nice and flat, so we're good.
Good job.
There we
That's,
go.
you passed the
We
first
trust
time.
you.
I passed that
Proud
that
of
one.
you, bud.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best. Matt's like, dude, it's like being with my kid all over again. This is supposed to be my break
Put
time.
my kid on building a PC. I don't know what happened.
Okay,
Could
so
be
we know
nuts.
you removed the plastic.
Yes.
Did you
'Cause
turn
you-
the power button on?
Yes, I did. Now I'm
And
trying.
then plug the monitor into the GPU, not the motherboard.
Well, right now I'm trying to find the HDMI cable. Where's the HDMI cable back there?
Right.
Oh, that's
Is it
stuck.
attached to the motherboard?
Okay.
The files.
And then if
are
it doesn't turn on,
The
try
files are
receiving the
inside the computer?
Grab the hammer. You need to get him out.
Okay.
Any unique troubleshooting support things you guys have run into?
RAM. Oh, so many. So many.
That are safe
Actually-
to share.
Yeah, because I won't dox anybody or name
Yeah.
names. But we did have someone ask why their computer was lopsided, and then we asked them to send us a picture, and they thought that it stood up on the back where the cables come out.
Oh, interesting.
And at first
move.
we
That
thought we were being
cannot be
trolled and
real.
joked, but we actually think they were legitimately serious.
Interesting.
No way.
Never
Choose
thought
not
that to be
believe
possible.
for like my mental health.
Yeah. So
Wow.
this is like one of the reasons why like we build custom GPU brackets for every single
Yeah, no
computer.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
It's because like you just can't put the expanding foam inside the computer because some people like legitimately
leave it there.
never remove it.
Yeah.
And so it just needs to be good out of the box. But yeah, I
Okay.
thought putting feet on the computer would make that clear, but I guess not.
It's always someone.
Oh.
Hey,
No,
there
the
you
fans in the
go.
front aren't spinning.
Wait, it's not purple.
Nope,
Purple.
the fans in the front aren't
There it
spinning.
is.
I didn't plug something in.
They're lit up.
They're lit up. I RGB'd them. I just didn't. Something
Yes,
is,
well, that's the important part.
yeah,
You
it's
got
got,
frames per second
it's
now.
got,
You
I
all
got
the
frames per
FPS.
second, but there's something I missed. And there's a cable I missed. So I got to find that real quick.
Well, now I can definitively say that you failed the
Yeah,
cable.
thanks. That's fair.
Oh god.
Dude, where is the cable?
But like you can see, like I was talking about earlier, is the we've got post. That's
Yep.
good.
It's posting.
I'm wondering if that
Just
belongs.
really clean RGB, all soft lighting. I know
That's
it doesn't like matter for the performance, but we just wanted it to be like that much cleaner and on our best selling product. Right.
The question is, where
Yeah,
is
the RGB on the bottom of the case does look really cool, Arachnus.
Very cool.
Especially once it gets the side panel on it. It looks really
That's nice.
I think there is a cable that I'm supposed to plug in. You guys gave me an extra fan extension, and I'm guessing I need to plug that in. Because
Yeah,
I was like, why did you give me
probably.
2 of these? And I think that now I know why. I just
So
have
you
to
can
find out
plug
where
the other half of
where I
the
can
fan.
plug the other 3 fans in.
Don't worry, Roby. We're all fans.
Well, I know, but I got to find where the connection is. That's what I'm looking for now. So where are you? Because I know everything else was just from the case, and I realized, oh, it's here somewhere.
I haven't forgotten that light scribe engraving is more than 20 years old. It just happened 20
Jeez.
years ago.
It only lasted a couple of years.
Yeah. Does the case have removable washable dust filters? Yes, there is. There's a dust filter under the power supply and then behind the front panel.
Man, that front panel looks so good.
And to get to the front panel dust filter, you have to pull the frame off of it. But yeah, they are removable and washable. And then there's one on the top for the exhaust. That's mostly to keep the cat hair from getting in, though, than to keep dust inside the
Yep.
case.
There it is. I found it. It was hidden. You
Yay.
guys did a good job hiding it. Oops. but I found it. So now I can fix it. So right here, this is just so you guys know, in this bundle of cable at the bottom, which I left this alone. This is me not seeing it, but there's that little cable that I need to plug into. And then now I have it. So it's like they really did give me everything to make sure that I could do this.
So this is also like one of the things when you're designing your own case, you can have it those fans pre-wired and then just run a single cable. To
Yeah, which is awesome.
Right? Oh, nice. Makes life a lot easier.
And it's awesome from a customer standpoint, but also just the amount of build time it saves.
Reduce
hundreds and thousands of computers. Like it's all, you know,
So now we're just
save
gonna
money
run.
where it matters and never sacrifice on performance. It's kind of our motto.
Let me just go like this. Hey, there we go.
So pretty.
You spin me around, round, baby.
And I'm not normally a fan of like rainbow RGB everywhere, but on the MG1 it looks kind of great.
It does. I mean, the front panel RGB, I really like it.
Yeah, diffusion. I like that.
All right, round of applause.
Round of applause. Robbie, fix it. Well, now I know. Next time when I build this, which is very rare, I'll be like, okay, gotta remember that fan header in the very front. Dude, it looks good, and it's now all
really
working.
good. It does work.
Gotta get that glass on there too.
Oh, we will. And we have, and by the way, just so you know, we did we're not going to do any thermal stuff because it hasn't, you guys didn't put an OS or anything on it, but we did put an OS on, we can play the game. So we did do that, right? So it is, we are still going to play on it today, but because we always we're always very careful, but I know thermally this thing would be fine, right? And again, we will maybe one time, we haven't done a review for you guys for a while, but we will throw in a review so you guys can show that stuff because I love their systems. Their systems are, and dude, this new case is great.
If by default you're probably going to actually have higher fan speeds, so it might just be a little louder, but it won't. You won't have a thermal problem.
Oh, I know I wouldn't. Yeah, I love, dude. Did you get this, Brian?
Yeah,
it looks so good. Okay, so we got to make it blurple though.
We need to find another color.
No, we don't. Blurple changes all.
We could always try mixing blue and purple. I guess that could be pretty cool. Maybe.
Blue and purple? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, should we change
you should be
Blurple
going
to
to the other
something else?
capture anyway, because that has him in it. Yeah. You want? Oh, where did he go? Oh, he's in the wrong corner. Dude, you've been in the wrong corner the whole time. I'm so sorry.
Just for this one.
Yeah, I didn't.
I would have told you earlier.
Oh.
That's why I avoided it.
Okay, in this corner.
It's in this
corner. Someone in the chat asked if we thermal check each computer. I'm not going to try to say your username because I'm going to butcher it. But yeah, every computer at Maingear goes through a full stress test of all the components simultaneously, and then full thermal testing, driver updates, all that. We don't want the computer coming back to us because that costs us money. So we do everything we can to make sure it's absolutely perfect before it leaves.
Honestly, probably one of the best, like if you really want to make sure you have the best peace of mind when you're getting a PC, especially with prices and everything else, it's probably one of the best things about using an SI, especially if you just want to make sure, because they run through OCCT.
Oh, yeah.
They do all sorts of things to make sure that, because like he said, if it comes back to them, they've wasted money. You know what I mean? Like that's
if the PC's going to fail, I want it to fail on that test bench.
Exactly. Because then it's not costing a customer call. It's not costing any of that stuff. It's just
shipping time.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're just not gaming, and that's lame.
Yep.
Right.
Here we go, guys. Opening it up. And let's see. We want to do select all. Steady.
Metagordis, which acronyms are you talking about?
Blurple. That's what acronym I'm talking about. Blurple.
We didn't talk about the giveaway yet. We're going to talk.
Oh, no, it's coming.
We have it.
Okay.
Well, no, I think Maingear has his own giveaway, right?
Maingear, we have our own giveaway.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
So please, let's go.
So it's kind of absurd this year. So we're giving away this PC, but not just the computer. For Gamer Days, it's a full gaming setup. So our
What?
friends at Herman Miller and MSI also helped us out. And so if you go to maingear.com/giveaway, we'll take you there, or go to our Intel Gamer Days page. It's a Gleam style giveaway. It's international, all that stuff. But you'll get this PC, 3 of the front panels from our panel art library, 1 of our mouse mats, and then a 240 hertz quad HD MSI monitor,
Wow.
keyboard, mouse, and then a Herman Miller body chair and coil gaming desk.
Wow. One very important question. Can I win?
No.
Can I join? Can I
No, you
win?
cannot.
No.
God, this
Even
is.
if you did win, I would probably repick it just so I don't get flamed on.
But I have to say, dude, I love the front of this system, dude. It's
Right?
I love that, and I especially like with all the texturing and stuff like that. It just looks really good.
Oh, I forgot to send you front panels too, so you could see the different artwork. But yeah.
That's all good. It's all good. Well, I mean, the thing is, so if you're the one now, so if you do not win on today's show when we do this giveaway, you always have a chance to get in on the other one, guys. That's what's
Yeah.
So there you go. So you have 2 chances with Maingear. Not only are they giving away the best one for Intel Gamer Days on Intel Live Mod Workshop, but now you can go and get another chance and win an entire setup. So yeah, there you go. God, that is so pretty. Yeah, I have one of your old MG-1s. It's we've had it for a while and we use it as one of our editing systems, and I really have to say I really love the new look.
Right?
So.
It's just like it's a little better in like 100 different things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the big peel, guys.
I was gonna say, don't throw anything at it.
And there's plastic on both sides of that.
Yeah, I already
box,
did the front one, so we're good there. I'm doing a really bad job here of putting
Still
this on.
believe in you, Roby. We still believe in you.
Stop believing. Don't stop believing.
I think it's a drop in and then slide forward.
Yeah, that's what I think. You're right.
You know what? Street lights.
Street lights.
People?
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa.
I like how I'm still singing the song even though I'm not even a part of it anymore. Okay, here we go, guys. Final peel. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I love the bar too, like just where it sits.
It's so clean.
Yeah,
It's
the
so
bar is
clean.
Really nice. It's so
Okay.
fresh.
Okay. Maingear, honestly, great job, dude. This is a beautiful.
It's good looking.
I'm
It
so
looks good in
excited that I
Blurple,
got to
too.
see it, dude. Oh, wait, Blurple. It's Blurple.
He's a
Blurple.
blurple believer.
It's a
Love it.
Blurple. Oh, yeah, he's a Blurple believer.
We have another disciple of the Blurple Church.
Oh, jeez. What cult have I gotten into?
But yeah,
No
there you
idea.
guys go. There's the system and all that sort of stuff. So now what we are going to do is we are going to let Brian, because Brian has got to get prepared. So here's the deal. I need to let you know this, Brent. Our team was wrecked the last time they played this team, your segment was so amazing. You were so good, but now it's up to them. I built the PC. I made one mistake, so my part was
Wow.
also done and
This
done
is
well.
great pep talk right here, Roby. Thank
But-
you for all the encouragement.
How now it's up to them because they got tromped last time. Tromped. And I mean, it was so bad. And so today they can't do that. They got it. So we're gonna. Luckily, you may not have to witness the disaster, but we're hoping that that's not what comes up there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're Rocket League. We're going V2 against Razer and Yeiyan, and I just want you to send thoughts and prayers to our team because we need it. But they are
Lots of
playing. They are
prayers.
playing. They
I
are
don't
playing
think you're
on
gonna
your.
beat the Razer, guys.
Damn it.
Now they are playing on your.
Wow.
They
I see
are
a lot
playing
of
on your
support
system.
here.
Oh man,
A
look
lot
at
of
that.
support.
When I put, dude, it looks so good. This, I mean, like, look at that. Sorry, I get excited about some things, but dude, that
Yeah,
looks
it does
so clean. That looks so clean.
Yeah, it's clean looking.
That's so clean looking. Okay, well, we're going to say goodbye to you, Brent. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was
Thanks,
an
Brent.
absolute
Yeah,
treat.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Absolute treat.
Appreciate it, man.
We're going to be giving away the PC during the gameplay section, hopefully to boost morale through that whole thing. And we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll let you go, Brent, and enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Yeah, you guys too. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, exactly. Bye, Brent.
Wow. So much.
Much love,
you
much
guys,
support.
all the believing. All the believing.
Okay, here we go. Well, now it's time. Dude, he's back in his chair. He is already back in his chair. He looks
and he
so
has a
pro
grin.
already.
Look at that smile.
Oh, he's
Look at that
smiling
huge
so
smile.
big.
We're back. We're so back.
We're so back. Oh my
He
God.
smells blood. He smells blood.
He smells blood already. So.
Make it 2-0. I'm out to make it 2-0.
Oh,
And the smack talk. Oh,
it's so good.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna bring in Razer and we're gonna bring in Yeiyan here, and we're back to V2. We're gonna look. I mean, look at it, dude. Look at him. He's in a pro space. It's man, so bad. And then he's relaxed, and then we're gonna bring back Yeiyan, and we're gonna do better this time. Also on the interview, guys, because I just realized I was so excited about us thinking we were going to beat you that I didn't give you enough chances to talk about what was going on with Intel Gamer Days. But, now I just want to let our pain last longer. So I'm going to give you more time to chat about what's going on and what's happening in your world for Intel Gamer Days. Razer, are you up to chatting about that, or are you just ready to dominate? Is that really where you're at?
If you want, we could talk Intel Gamer Days first, and then
Okay.
I'll let Michael handle business. So.
Okay. I'll let Mike handle business.
Yeah.
I'm the muscle.
Do we have, I don't, is the Yeiyan gentleman here? Yeah.
I have not seen him yet.
Okay, so I just have Razer. I just have you in both. So we'll talk, and then when they come back, we'll have you jump in. So we'll go from there. But yeah, right now I have them. They're both Razer guys. Just so you know, I don't have them mixed. I just have them both because they both had their cameras. So what's going on with Intel Gamer Days? What's happening?
Thanks, Justin. Yeah, so I mean, for us, Intel Gamer Days has always been a big event. We've been doing Intel Gamer Days for quite some time now. Of course, we're back again. For us, it's really all about the blades accessories, and a really cool giveaway that we've got going on this year as well. So behind me, you can see I've got our Blade 16, which is our ultra portable 16-inch gaming laptop, and then I've got over this side our Blade 18, which is sort of our desktop replacement laptop. Both of them do feature the latest and greatest sort of Intel Core Ultra 9 CPUs, and of course they both scale up to 5090 on both systems. So you can get a 5090 in a desktop replacement, or something as thin as the Blade 16 that I've got here. Hopefully you guys can see this.
And I have to say, so we just got finished doing our review, and like I said, I think the one thing that I just love is your form factor is it's so magnificent. Like, it is literally, like, it doesn't matter what coffee shop or wherever you decide that you're just going to go and pop into, like, people, like, it turns heads. It's like the the Porsche or the Ferrari, when it comes out and somebody pops it open, they're like, what is that? You know what I mean? The green glow. And actually, I also heard that it has a +10 to your charisma when you buy a Razer. And I don't know if that's marketed that way, but I feel like it should, right? Am I right?
Yeah, we're definitely going to add it in there now that you say it. But yeah.
I need it now. I need that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, form factor wise, yeah, this thing is just under 5 pounds, is just under 14, 15 millimeters. So it's super thin, really nice to take with you. And then obviously we have our 18-inch, which is great for people that are using their laptop as their primary system, or folks that are doing something a little more heavy duty. I think so. We've got something for everybody. In addition to that, we have also on that same note, we also got great laptop accessories. We have our laptop cooling pad over here.
Oh yeah, we
frames.
Oh yeah, the other thing that you also that one, and the other thing that you guys show that one first, and then we can talk about the other one that you guys sent.
Well, we actually, it's funny because we're doing something with
port.
Yeah, we're doing something with Razer. On every one of our laptop reviews, we actually use their cooling pad, and so we've been showing that with the Zephyrus G14. It dropped it by almost 8 to 10 degrees, right? Even in gaming, so it's a great cooling pad. And the other thing too is that pairing that with the Razer Blade, you also get the additional power boost that comes with using it as well. So, which is pretty cool. I like that cooling pad a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great. It's a super awesome cooling pad, especially if you compare it to other stuff out there. I mean, it connects directly to your laptop, so it can monitor system temperatures. It can adjust the fan speeds accordingly, automatically, or you can just set adjust them yourselves manually, and set the RPM to whatever you want. It's got the little hub on the back and everything. So yeah, a super great accessory. Works with everything, not just Razer blades. Obviously, you have the hyper boost like you mentioned, but yeah, it could work with any laptop from pretty much any manufacturer out there.
And then also, just so you know, and I think this is also another it's not in the material, but every RGB light adds 100 frames per second. And on that laptop cooling pad is like 70. So that's like, when you use it in, you add 700 plus frames per second to your overall performance. So it's just an additional thing that, they don't say, but, like this Maingear PC or anything like that. I mean, the amount of frames he's going to get to crush Razer today, it's going to be high. We'll find out if that's true.
Cool. The cool thing also about like the chroma on the cooling pad is when you adjust like the fan speeds, it'll like let you know if you're on low, medium, or high. So I think that's like a nice little like sort of like little just neat feature that like I think people can appreciate when they're messing around with the settings and things like that. But speaking of chroma, we also have our Thunderbolt 5 dock, which also features chroma, so more speed. These guys are really nice because they give you tons of ports. So we have all the Thunderbolt ports here, but ours in particular also has an empty NVMe M.2 slot here, so you can expand your storage as well. And so you can take advantage of our systems, which also feature Thunderbolt, and you get that super high bandwidth, transfer speeds, and connecting all of these things. I feel like one of these things is really necessary in this day and age with all the different peripherals you have out there, mouse, keyboard, headset, et cetera, et cetera. So this is also really cool. And it's also a part of the whole sweepstakes. So for Intel Gamer Day specifically, we are running a giveaway on our Razer channels. You can win a Blade 16 that has a custom like Tomb Raider design, so going along with the theme, because we're also offering the game bundle featuring like the Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, and the new Star Wars Galactic Racer game. So we have a custom Blade 16 to give away, along with a cooling pad and a Thunderbolt 5 dock. So you get like a whole suite, basically like a full ultimate sort of like laptop setup if you guys enter between now and September the 13th.
And Alex, you use the dock, right? You're a big fan of the dock.
Yeah,
right?
I am a big fan of the dock and also the 18. It's a great laptop. It's a great system. So the dock, I love it. Is just for having the Thunderbolt technology in there. They actually connect. You can actually not only connect but also manage other laptops from one laptop. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then a couple of people asked the question like, where did I get my data on the frames per second? Sorry, you were correct. It caps out at 700 additional frames per second. I know it could be 7,000, but it does cap out eventually. And then you can check it out at trustmebro.com. That's where all of that information is loaded up at.
Look at the configuration there and the different tests, latest versions of OS and drivers.
Yep. So yeah, all of that stuff. So yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see what else. We got Yeiyan in the house. There they are. We're gonna get him in here. Yeiyan, you're unmuted. We're gonna replace. We had dual Razer. We're gonna get him ready for his. He's here to take care of business. By the way, Brian, he hasn't smiled this entire time, man. I think he's like locked in. Oh no, he just smiled, dude. We've distracted him. We've got a chance.
How you doing, guys?
Okay, so here we go. Yeiyan's in the house. What's up, Yeiyan? How are you, man?
Hey, good. How you guys doing? It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you. One of the things that, we're just trying to elongate the pain by giving you guys more time before we just get absolutely crushed. Well, I hope not crushed, but absolutely crushed in Rocket League again. But what's going on in your world with Intel Gamer Days, Yeiyan? What's going on? Oh, and I got to switch. I got to fix that.
Yeah, you got to swap them.
I got to swap them. I got it backwards.
Well, yeah, with us, it's been pretty busy these last weeks. We are having tons of giveaways right now on our Instagram. You can definitely check that out. We are planning to give away a lot of small prizes. Everything will be set up in the Instagram. It is Jijian Gaming. We also have a lot of things going on with our PCs. We have some high-tech, pretty much with high components that are going off. I think some of the PCs are even like $600 off the actual like retail price. So that's an amazing deal right now. We also have a lot of configurations with either Intel Core, also with the Core Ultra, the CPUs. So it's amazing because pretty much we have a lot of variety that can fit into pretty much like any budget that a gamer wants. Either if it's a upgrade, either if it's a like the first PC that you are going to buy, we pretty much have every option available. And yeah, it's been pretty busy. For anyone that doesn't know us, we are a gaming PC company. Obviously, we are based in San Diego, and we distribute through a lot of like different e-commerces between Walmart, Newegg, Best Buy, Amazon. I hope I'm not forgetting any other one, but we got tons of different options out there for everybody.
So I did want to add, you had so many deals that Alex dropped something, and people are worried it was the RAM. And so
I dropped the RAM.
As long as he didn't drop the RAM, but yeah, obviously you going in there. In terms of finding you guys, you talked about a lot of those places. Can they also check you out on the web anywhere? Yeah.
Yes, it is jijiangaming.com.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
And there's some really, really good options in there. Like, it's funny because I think I learned about you guys a couple of years ago and had a chance to play with a couple of your systems and stuff like that. So again, it's worth checking out. And then, like I said, they have a lot of stuff going on, not only just in the giveaway side, but also just in the deal side as well. So, and then if you're looking for something a little bit more mobile that you can take with you on the go, that has all the power and adds to your charisma, check out Razer because, dude, I mean, if you look at their esport player, I mean, I think he only plays on blades. Before he was like a solid 4, but now he's like a 12, right? So and that was all just because of using the Razer blade. Yep. And Alex, he's actually started to having to shave his head 3 to 4 times a week
Gross
because
hair.
it's
Yeah,
just
look at
because
that
of him
charisma.
using the blade. And then if you do a Razer Blade laptop and you add a Yeiyan desktop, you may actually start the PC Armageddon. Okay, I just want to don't put that much awesome in the same place, right? Because at that point in time, those things it'll open a wormhole, and yeah, just don't buy them together, okay? Because they're too cool. So, Yeiyan, anything else you wanna mention before we get into gameplay? Anything else that we can add?
No, I think we're good right now. If anything else comes back and I remember, I'll let you guys know for sure.
Okay.
And I'm ready to play. I practice a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, go good. That's what we
I just
need.
hope
Let's go.
I just hope I get the same team.
You do have the same team.
Wow, the burn.
It's going to be Yeiyan and Alex versus Brian and just kidding. No, we're not doing that. No, it'll be okay. So Matt, how are we doing in terms of we're going to switch over to gameplay and we're going to get everything going. But how are we looking on setup and things like that?
So green room chat, you should be able to see the details for both the lobby name and the password. It'll be really simple from there. You should be able to see it.
Is it the
Let me know
same
if
one
there's
as
a-
last week?
Last week we changed it.
Okay.
We added a 1. You don't need the 1 this time
Okay.
around, but yeah.
So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just 2, 3, 4.
I like how he's just
Cool,
telling
yeah.
everybody. Now everybody can break into our stuff. Okay, I'm going to switch you out. I'm going to switch to the Pro Gamer Razer. You know what I mean? Switching away. But you can still chat and talk smack for him if you want. It's all
Yes,
good.
Yeah.
Because he gets so locked in, we don't actually know if he has a voice. Well, actually, we heard it at the beginning a little bit. But okay, so we have teams are set up. You're in?
I'm in. I just need audio.
Oh, you need audio?
Sweet.
Listen, bro. Why don't
Oh,
So
you just...
needy. So needy.
Audio. What do you need audio
Could do
for?
it blind too. if you wanna do that.
Okay, you should hear it. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I've got Roby, I've got DMVP03, I think
gotta get
that
rid of
was
him
Ian. What was that? Razer Victory.
Okay, we got I see things going in. I hear sound.
Yeah, dead people.
We gotta limit the maps to like regulation maps because these corners.
You want me to change it? I
Regulation
can.
match.
I just have to reset the audio, but I think it keeps it fun.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
You know what? If Brian starts
You'll
scoring,
do
I'll let you
orange.
see the whole Brian. But with him not winning yet, I'm just kidding. Okay, we'll bring in the
There's wheel
MG-1 there.
orange, and then I'm waiting on next.
Wait, you're waiting on me?
No, I'll get you into this game.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. I was gonna say. Hey.
Trying to get this. Oh, okay, let's get started.
Sweet. Okay, we've got our squad. I think we've got our squad.
Is this the warm up? Wait. Oh.
Yeah, let me we'll reset it.
Here's the warm up. Here's the warm up. Oh, here we go. Reset.
Let me reset time. I'm gonna go back to 5 minutes.
All right.
Hey guys, we
Good
are
luck, have fun.
playing on the giveaway system. So the one that we're
guys.
giving away today.
We are about to start.
I'm nervous.
I'm
Genuinely nervous.
Look at this.
Thanks, Alex. Wow.
No.
Okay, well, so Alex and team Intel Live Gamer Day, Intel Live Gamer Days, Intel Live Mod Workshop. What's our strategy here? What's our
Score. On the
Okay.
other side, make sure we block the ball. We got to give it 110%, and just make sure that we stay fresh and hydrated, and just approach the ball.
fresh and hydrated?
You're a car.
Hey,
That's
You
what
got
oil is
oil-
for.
you don't want to overheat. Who's the black car?
Oh, that could have been bad.
That's not stuff.
Whoa.
Let's work on getting the ball right.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
At least we're not 7-0. Oh, is that gonna go
Oh
in?
my
Yes!
gosh!
Oh my god!
That's what I'm talking about.
No, guys.
Well, butt
Hey,
tap.
hey. Don't get cocky yet, okay? You guys got by like 83 pin points last time.
They're letting us get ahead.
They're
just
letting you get
us
ahead. I don't want to. I don't need celebration until that clock says 0. You understand me?
No.
Oh, I'll fix the game audio. Sorry, guys. It's oh man, I keep trying to fix it long term, but oh, it's not that one. It's gonna go away for a second. And it'll be right back. It's just now. It's all their faces really large, but you're just getting some. There you go. Okay.
Some close-ups never hurt.
Exactly.
You good?
Got it?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh man.
One thing I thought was interesting, more recently on Rocket League, they had in Paris, they had the heart rate monitors going
oh no.
on people.
It's like 180 for everyone.
It was 180 for one person.
Dang.
And he's dead. Oh!
Nice
That is
shot.
Nice shot.
What a shot.
Emotional damage.
I just have to say,
nice.
I guess we're talking about the RGB. It's the extra FPS.
my bladder can't take this, guys. I can't take this.
Oh, so close.
This is definitely like they're making like I think when Ratika and the team all came up with the idea for this, like I don't think we knew we had to work this hard, but I actually have really appreciated
I feel
what
like
this
it
has
was
done.
How do you call it? It was an inception by Razer. It's like, oh yeah, maybe it was something like something nice like soccer. You know, the World Cup just went by. Still will be in people's minds. Yeah, maybe Rocket League. You know. Oh no, emotional damage.
No, thanks.
I do have to say though, it's I've actually really appreciated what this has done. Like we play games and we enjoy it, but we haven't had like a real competitive spirit
Yeah, rivalries.
in a long time. So I do appreciate that we actually have like a bit of a rivalry now. So which is actually pretty cool. But Razor's banned from the show forever.
It's just the way it goes.
It's not going.
No.
Emotional damage.
Not
Double
again.
band.
Dang!
If we win 3 times in a row, it becomes Razer type one.
We take over hosting.
I didn't know we were racing for pink slips.
Oh man, there's no chance.
Oh
No way. Come on.
Good save.
Thank you.
No.
Oh!
It was actually a pass.
Hey, great pass.
Oh.
I gotta know, where is that soundbite from?
Oh, it's from actually Alex's 6-year-old coaching games. That's how serious they take it.
That's a Rocket League coach for the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
All right, Matt.
Oh, I was waiting.
Oh, good job, Brian.
Middle.
Go.
Middle. Oh, what a save! What a save!
What's your problem?
Oh my gosh!
Yes. Beamer. Let's go.
Oh man.
Laser.
I couldn't see over the traffic jam.
Yeah, these angles, they're something.
Oh man, it is close, guys. Much closer than last time. So.
Our management told us to keep it close this time. So.
So fair. So
Like,
fair.
hey, these are our partners.
Yes,
Let's
please.
don't embarrass
Oh,
them.
come on.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, dude.
Can't hit water.
No, Ryan!
Just existing.
Just existing.
Emotional damage.
I was just hanging out.
Oh, poor
Are you
Brian.
hitting the soundboard for yourself, by the way?
Oh.
We still got this. 26 seconds left.
Oh. It goes best 30 out of 50.
Hope you guys ordered dinner.
All right, look for the pass.
Not what I wanted.
This ramp is the bane of my existence.
Yeah, it's rough.
Right? GG's.
Okay.
Even
Good job,
field.
gentlemen.
Okay, we got one more. Can we tie up the? I mean, like, not if I would say that was a close. That was much closer. Much
I wouldn't call it
closer.
a closeout one, but definitely cool.
I would just. I mean, you guys might all be fired at the end of this, but I mean, otherwise.
It's a little sad when they said management told them to go easy on us.
And by the way, guys, the PC is now up for grabs. Exclamation point Intel Maingear PC. 18 US only. We have told you. Please make sure.
Several times. It goes
Several
to
times.
Alex.
Yes, and then you have to give it to Alex if you win.
All good.
Forgot about Dre.
It's fine, we gave him a head start.
And by the way, just so you know, like on top of this, Yeiyan did practice, so like I've been seeing him getting some good partner stuff in there as well. So.
Double tap.
Wow. Did he get a lucky?
I need to know you're right, bro. Because you're not. No.
He's gonna turn it out. He's gonna turn it out.
Come on.
I like that one. That one.
I have the error one too.
Go.
I will say last week we actually got to be Team Razer last week when we I think it was like 12-2 or something, like it was really bad.
It felt
That
good.
was
felt
last
good.
week. That was last week.
That was last week. This week is not the same.
Do it.
Get it!
Do it.
Get oh! What was
It couldn't
that?
have been my fault,
How
right?
come the two of us missed that like by a mile? No.
Get that out of here.
Other boost stamina. Oh, do it.
Nope.
That was close.
Can't hit water.
No,
from a boat.
please. Yeah, just block that. There you go.
No, the pass. Come over the pass.
There we go. Oh, oh, oh.
No.
Is that another assist?
Oh my god!
That does count as the first round.
A few moments later.
Oh, there we go. That was a good hit, though. Oh, that was not a good hit.
Oh. No.
Please.
Please. Now we've gotten to point Frank playing with the gods.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Wow.
I ran out of boost.
Oh. I can see the emotional damage on Brian's face right now.
That's a lot of emotional damage going on here.
My manager's just coming on. We have to let you guys get a goal here. So.
Thank you, John Manager.
You own goals count?
Sorry, another one, 2 goals. Just
Bro,
two.
what is your rank, dude?
There was a little bit of lag there.
So what is your rank in the game? Because, I mean, it has to be pretty dang good.
Diamond 3.
Oh.
Why did we let this guy in here?
We're gonna do some credential checking
I
before
think,
we.
Brian, you're
What's
what
this
now?
matchmaking?
In twos, I'm
No.
down 2.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna leave it. You guys do what you gotta do.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yay! Wait, is that an own goal?
No, was that? Oh, was that Yeiyan?
No.
No, that was Ryan.
Oh, that was Ryan. Ryan's taking his chance. He's like, Ryan's like,
Ryan, you're supposed to be the mole.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Sabotage.
A higher
I know.
that way they don't know.
Like, can I join the blue team for a bit here?
Swap it up for the best 2-3 if you want.
No, there's pride involved in this.
Oh, that was good.
That was a really good setup.
It was. Oh, that is not looking good. Oh, nope. Good block.
Thank you. Boost.
Brian's playing angry now.
I'm not.
Get that
Oh,
out
wow.
here.
You blew up.
You exploded.
You exploded.
Sorry. It's my bad.
Toss it in.
Oh, it's in?
Please.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
My pride.
Oh.
So desperate.
Wow. How do we go from
Please,
Hey.
yes.
go?
Nope, it's not.
Almost.
Somebody?
Oh,
I just had no
Still
boost.
alive.
It would have been there.
Oh. Yeah, the
Thank
part
you.
where they drive backwards like that, that's not real physics.
There we go. That was intentional.
Goal
Intentional.
back. I like that.
Whoa.
Nice. Good block. What's that?
Oh!
Please.
Oh. No.
No.
No. No.
Oh my god!
No.
No.
Emotional damage.
Okay, we're waiting for. No, it does not matter what channel you typed it in, as long as you are in one of the Twitch channels.
What was the record to beat last stream?
It was 12. We beat him by like, yeah, it was a lot. It was a,
Okay.
it was a lot. Yeah, we were like, I was. Don't worry, we know
That's
how. We now
That's
know
how
how
you know
they
we've gotten
felt.
better.
Yeah.
No, hey, you guys are doing great. There's some good plays I'm seeing out of you guys. I like it. I like it. I'm not even captain. It's great.
This sounds like PD. I don't need your PD compliments.
Hey, at
See,
least
like that was really good.
at least we're like.
How did I
Oh!
miss that? How did I miss that?
Oh. Well, I would have to say
Oh.
we definitively lost.
We did.
We definitively lost that game.
This was not even close.
And not even it wasn't even close. But
You're supposed to give him 2, Michael. You're supposed to give him 2. What happened?
I'm sorry.
it's all good. We don't want your pity scores.
Totally fired.
Yeah.
Listen, they said they didn't want pity, so
We don't want pity. We do not. Yeah, this is like we're good. We're good. Emotionally, we may cry a lot after this.
I just was awarded a new title on Rocket League on Wacom. It says points don't matter, which I agree. They don't matter.
Oh God.
Anyway, guys, congratulations. And again, huge shout out. Thank you so much, Yeiyan and Razer, for coming back. I mean, this will be the end of the Rocket League section. It is now banned from our game for portfolio forever. Now we're only going to be playing Among Us. No, it's good. And it was honestly a lot of fun. Honestly, I love the competition and the fact that I thought this was such a good idea. And I hope we get to bring it back with Intel Gamer Days next year, where we're going to lock Alex, Matt, and Brian in a room for 6 months. So that way
Just before.
just before, so make sure we're going there. Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Do we have a winner?
Looks like we did.
But it says,
Let's
please say
double check.
something. We're looking for XDingo99.
Okay. He's shaking. He's shaking.
He's like, he doesn't even know how to handle it, right? So, Razer, if people want to find out more about your Intel Gamer Day stuff and all that stuff, where do they go?
So they can go to Razer.com, of course, all our socials, which is pretty much at Razer everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, etc. We've got everything pointing to the landing page. There's also the Gleam page, which is on the landing page as well. Yeah, please feel free to check it out, sign up, have a look at the really cool blade, and yeah, good luck for everybody.
And then, Yeiyan, what about you guys? One more, like, where would we go? Where would we go and check out all of the stuff?
You can definitely check it out at our webpage. It is jgngaming.com. We are also going to be giving a lot of giveaways in our Instagram. It is JGN Gaming. And just a heads up, we are giving away a free PC with high quality components. So just be on the lookout. Just follow us in every social. We'll be there. We also have a collab with Adata to actually give more giveaways. So we have a lot of stuff going on. Just check us out at Instagram or our webpage, jgngaming.com.
And then have we gotten Blondie, are we getting no response? Because if it's not, we should just go right to reroll if they haven't responded by now. It's been a little while, yeah?
Just have to make sure they're eligible. They've been talking in chat, so hopefully they're just meeting the eligibility needs.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
No, emotional damage.
There's a lot of emotional damage going on in here.
Definitely check your whispers. Your DMs.
Yeah, you got to check your whispers, right? Like, again, we got you to work. We need you to work with us.
Okay.
We're giving them a chance. Don't worry, guys. I didn't know they had said anything at all, so that's why we're just Yep.
All
right, so it's all good. He just responded. Okay, good. He's good. Don't worry, guys. I didn't know he had said anything at all. We always want to make it like we're always also very cautious about bots and stuff like that as well. So we try to be respectful.
Yep. Try to keep it fair. Everybody has a chance to win.
Yeah. Okay, he's responded. So we're just waiting for confirmation.
Scrumming on this.
Hey,
okay, we'll go back to the
please, please,
gameplay
please,
because we're getting a separate one.
Watching the aftermath.
The after the credits game.
Yeah, the after the credits.
The post-credits scene.
Oh.
Yeah, we're giving away the PC that we just built. This one right here, but it will be sent back to Maingear. They will then quality check it all, and then they will send it to the winner. So that way you get all of the, warranty and all that stuff at the same time. Dude, this PC looks so good. And that is what we're playing and losing in Rocket League right now.
You didn't get a chance to mention it, Roby, but I think that's the most expensive build that we have so far.
It is.
For
Yes.
Gamer Days.
Yep. And dude,
Crazy.
it's crazy.
High spec too, yeah.
Yeah, Maingear went all in. $3,700 system, guys, that we're giving away.
Sorry.
We're just trying to take away
Winner
from
is
what's happening on
confirmed.
the screen. We're just trying to take away from what's happening on the screen right now. Pay no attention to the. Well, we're close. 1-2.
Winner is confirmed.
Winner is confirmed. Congratulations, Dingo.
What's his name-o?
Dingo was his name-o. Oh! We actually are tied. We haven't had that happen at all.
Well, when we started the game, we were back.
That doesn't count. There was some skill in that one. Okay, here we go. Tied 2-2. We have 2 minutes to 16. Will we? I mean, I just don't want to say.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
Okay, somebody pull the plug now. We're good.
This was the one that mattered.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes.
Okay, go, Matt.
Oh, I was trying to hit it with my butt.
Stop working out, Matt. Get it bigger. More McDonald's for you, bro.
Oh, let's see.
Yes.
No!
Oh, that's I saw.
That's the worst.
Oh my gosh.
That.
Became a pass?
Look at that.
No, he just.
I backflipped.
He backflipped.
Instead of double jumping.
He just did. Yeah, I just saw that, and his face
That's
was
the
like,
worst.
his face. Brian may give up this game like he did Valheim for at least a couple days. That was the worst. I feel super bad because I saw that.
Do it.
Brian was waiting for the mid assist.
Pass.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Sorry.
I haven't earned my wings yet. I don't know how to fly.
So we're gonna work on Monday through Friday.
Until next year's Intel Gamer Days. I told you we should have pulled the plug.
Emotional, damn it!
The two you
RGB
have is the
lock.
ones that I was told to give you. So.
Oh, that's fair.
It's still winnable. It's still do it.
We can still.
It is winnable. It is winnable.
Totally winnable.
Captain.
Anything can happen.
Subatsa.
The door wide open.
Oh, no. No. It
Oh,
was
it didn't
winnable.
go in. It didn't go in. It didn't go in. Oh my God! What was that?
What a gift.
It's alright, we'll go
The
in 2
oval
seconds.
has to go through. Go!
Oh,
Oh, Ryan. You're the sleeper, man.
Oh! Wow!
I'm upside down.
Oh!
Turtle.
Definitely some. Honestly, I mean, regardless of who wins, it's definitely some fun game, right? Like it's like, oh! Dang,
No.
Brian, I thought you had it.
Better than what we're going to play next week, 2 weeks.
Oh man, you're so excited about
Yeah.
Battle Golf. What are you talking about, bro? You're so excited. Oh!
Yes.
Get in there!
Nice.
Yes! Brian!
Sweaty, man. Sweaty.
We're gonna need a shower after this.
Winnable.
We're gonna need a shower after this.
Oh, everybody missed.
Swing and a miss. Oh. Wow.
Oh,
GG.
well.
Good job, guys.
It's good to see that game was about like the other games where we kept it really close and we're almost dominant the entire time. Just make sure you only watch that section of the video moving forward. And we'll make sure that's the only part that we show in the
That was the
replay.
only
Go take a
game.
That was
walk.
the only game, and it was so close. But
All the other ones were warm-ups.
all the other ones were warm-ups. Anyway, guys, that is it for us. We are back again in a week. So we get to spend all this week, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be building a DIY PC, which is going to be really fun. fun just showing you some great ways to save some money, given some of the deals at Intel Gamer Days. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be we got no partner next week. What are we playing? I think we're playing the fish. No, we're playing the Big Walk.
Oh, the Big Walk. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
we're playing the Big Walk next week. Yeah, so we get to take a little bit of break of getting our emotional damage and literally probably just ruin our relationships all up when we play that game. Even more. And then last week, September 10th, put it on the calendar. We're back with Cyberpower PC going to be joining us. We're going to be playing with a bunch of different SIs. It's going to be a lot of fun. Playing Super Battle Golf, where you're going to watch Alex literally want to just melt down. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll be playing that on the Claw, which will be really, really fun. So that's going to be a really good show. But anyway, guys, that is it for us. Alex, any closing comments, words, things that you want to share?
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank Maingear. Also want to thank Razer and Yeiyan to be here. Appreciate you guys taking the time to come over and have a great afternoon with us after completely demoralizing, doing all the emotional damage, and just learning that your boss actually came over and said, take it easy on these guys because they're our partners. That definitely makes up for a great start of the weekend. But anyways, thank you all for being here. And also you guys in the chat, we couldn't do this without you. Appreciate you being here. And yes, actually, before I forgot, Omar, thank you so much for being here with us. Appreciate you, brother. We're going to miss you. Thank you for all the help. And this is always your home.
Omar,
absolutely. Thank you guys. I mean, first of all, thank you to all the viewers in the chat. The show would literally be nothing without all of you. So thank you all for spending time with us, week after week. We really love you. To all the moderators and everybody like behind the scenes, including Kafeli and Intel that makes the show a reality. Same to you. We could not do any of this without you. And I appreciate all of you guys' work, week in and week out. And then finally, to the hosts, Roby, Alex, thank you for taking me in. It's been a ride and a half. I've had a really, really amazing time bantering, chatting, and obviously playing some games. And I hope we can keep playing games in the future, guys. I'm not disappearing, just kind of onto a new chapter, and I hope our paths cross again. So
we hope so
all
too.
of you very, very much. Love y'all.
Well, thank you guys. Happy birthday, Hideo Kojima from Omar. If you want to go to his birthday party when he turns older, please let us know. And then Omar, keep hacking life like you have, brother. We appreciate you and we love you. Anyway, guys, that is it for us. We will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, have a great week.
True.
Bye, chat.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Matt.
Bye.
Bye, Matt.